no body no say no abam. Semeno eka se mensaka minkunimudie. Victory no mensaka. Wasana wasefa mabrabo ho. Dio sefa wo ho. Dio fa o se efa na mo na wutu ne ho no. Ne nyina bam. Yakoma so ade na yenyan de yehhehye ena yensakan. Sa wo de nya medru ya nyabotre no sia bompre no dakro. Eyemre. Bia mre beso ena wo dia ba otena obi so dia beba. Ma obi dia ne saka ne nane mu waba mu ma wani da so nyina ense na wondwen se na menso nko ade hina mefiri me fa he sa wo ya wo se bre no so oba de no obesira ye won hwe bia ye firi o won hwe busua ye firi mu won hwe nton a ye bo won hwe ye tenten ye kese e na won hwe sika bi egu account mu emre no eso anason Dwaso Nsem juma de su ne ha ya Adom 106.3 Edia mejeso ene abena pokuwa wenie ye dobodie na sesai ne pene na dom wahye so ama ene da fefei menum bi no ye hunu bi ye bekoso na ye da na se Dwaso Nsem juma de fi sabre ya kasema no dum yeru na no so abokosi se nontu bebo enyumako bi na so yasne fiti sabre ya ede kokosi say yahye a hefted bitter ente bia ye deba anti-Mary's grab mixer or see a relief child is a happy child and an end point homeopathic clinic the end to chronic disease enyumako yi ene boti domaba hefted bitter ye de esumgo social media trends ye beba no eye Franco Trading Enterprise Phone papa fee DBS Industries Limited a denso boni man homoton or more 10% discount ewo denso boni madudu bia ya beton ncheno or more 10% sefako na efako dijuma foforo nti wo say wadae so edan no ni roofing e denso bo apesa wo ye no bra honum wo be yama ho ye birthdays nti se wodophobia wodi ni birthday Fabrantem nyese ebra so aye kan birthday na namudimika no mode ba mesew wo birthday fabra ebra no so a meye amawo na MTN eSIM ya ube download MTN app no na wanya access na wa register na so benya eSIM ni bi no wa mo eboye chidom na MTN momo eno so eka ho bi ya no wa download app no ewo Google Play Store na se App Store na poso ebeba eye telecell connecting energies amen scientific wasi allow shafi onyame ene yaresafo Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa efie omo esa tayeti na poso empense muso aye de beba no eye Imperial General Assurance solid protection na afsa your story matters. Intada penyuma queen na yenyomo edijuma womo eso yasene na yasomwo na enche bia betiesim na komo yashase na wotwi mu nyina no yede ato so Kofi Asan Dominic Sieboa Caroline Tete Oman Hene Kwabena Asante Ayuwa 05 Kosimafo ena DJ 05 omona ebochi dom na ene matinase na yasomwo esompa enkoma wo hwa ye bedi no doso se wonim se enra high court mienu esi ginaye bi enra ne nyina no efa office of the special prosecutor ne dwumadie se obetumi aye hwehwemu na wo bochire edi court ama atemu atoaso anasa asem ne atoaso na asem ne kodan court high court mienu no ba ko chese wo twen the Supreme Court beka efa actor special prosecutor office no or the eye adwuma ena ba ko si gina ye enra de atemu ba ye se special prosecutor so why ne hwehwemu awi opeso court ema asem ne ehase no e wo so kokogye tumi efrato ne general ho ye bedisa enkomoyi enra so aban ne de abeto yanim se enne eye the second pricing window na amanebode ne se fa ngobo no eba no diesel na aban so wate so 2 cedis ena petrol no wate so 36 pesos ye bedi no so emu komo Dr. Adubuaten aye krado end point homeopathic clinic e wona doctor edini dwuma ya wo mo esa yade eji omanfo enkwa yentoa yenkomo a yahase a eye tipaye eso na yenhwe ba bia na yedru na yeka tipaye no a anyebia no etumi kum esunsuanso a otitaye o ya etaye o ya ediba no ekum ka ho anaso de eye fala enye asem hunhu bia enne no yebehwe nanso doc de yebekwa kofri ejoda no de wakyere yen Dr. Duboatin Martin
Mama mejo so mechia wotia watiefo nyina
datiefo nyina je so na doc nkomo a yahase a yebo eye tipaye enne ye da ya woda ne kyese wakyere ya de ejoda bnada ne wukuda de na wakyere yen na ye wi ayen fa na de ne nka ho
yo meda se mechia tiefo nyina yeka yedi nkomo afa etipaye ho ene yeka se ade ba ko a yade we se no bia no enya anya bida ne mo nsonso ya da mu ni se obi betime nya obi titime ebetime apaye no na emfiri yade na obi susu ti paye no ne firi yade na kwan be na abehu se mimiti yade no ana miti na paye me no efi yade na we die ndi emfiri yade se ti a paye wo a emfiri yade no eno no mpem bebre no ano entoa so obi ho a said them kan here from the beginning of this week no so obi ho a na wakonom nsabi na niti aye ne ya ade ache ne wan konom nsani bi mu niti no nya ne ya bi obi ho na bia wa na yi ana se wa na dwe no kora bia we keeping bi ana watena asisua ade ache na se enam se wa na yi ni nti no se nipa ne ti etimi ya ne ya so what ade ache no woda yi a niti ya no ekọ enye yade no sa ti yade no ana sa tipaye no ye num ho aduro na mom tipaye a ye num ho aduro ana tipaye de ko hospital e tipaye a uti dwaw ade ache a etuom ewumu a na aba ewumu a ne ko ewumu a na aba ewumu a ne ko na obohu sese tipaye no bedru mebi no na afele nye utim kwa na pai work na obohu se wakoma kura hya se ebo na wani su biriw na wo ye bibi kakra bia na wabre na abohu se hya wontimi kura na je se tipaye no ya de bi tekire anaso bi wona tipaye no na afi bedrum bebi no na nanum ye na nya no na otete suo na ofi na the temperature ekosoro no sa no enye tipaye a ye de tenafi obi ho abo se ni tipaye no na ne ti no bo se na nikosua na ni no aye wisiri na ni no sebi ensuo kra firi so eba ana ohun se na ni no kra fe de hu ade yi sa tipaye no ehia tipaye a se de ezika no na wo fie no wontimi nka se mitie pani de eye we ana se nyi we ade ana se nyi ade nti ba me nkoto aduo no wontimi nka sa efi se tipaye kra ye hu no tra no there were over 150 types of headaches. There were over 150 types of headaches. Ebian said the Ejin Wadi at the chair in Padasani. Obi wa utine ebe payono, a bit my power pumpum. Obi wa bon se eba a pump we chin utino na netiko and a baba. Obi ha bon se eba ukon obi ha bon se uti efa obi ha bon se wani kosua no side na pai wo obi ha bon se o hwene side ene etitipaye no ya wo different types ama me bobo bebredin say wo tender clap headaches your hypertension headaches your tension headaches your exertion headaches your hormonal headaches. You have different type. I have over 150 types of headache. Now, different types here. We a pia so the cause a pia at the cra at this headache no. Eba be sui ni pada seni. Edinti wo headache na wunya no. They do headache. They do tipaye. Eba eno so ene de men ene mi amiti epai me no. The cause no enye pe. Edinti wo ko hospital no. Ye kira wo say a pressure and a de utipa ye ba. It does not necessarily mean to say me tipa ye a pressure na de ba. It is possible that maybe tipa ye no be a different many. It is possible, say, maybe tipa yeno, me was sinus condition and I know allergy condition and a day back. Also possible, say, maybe tipa yeno, free bia masumkwa na bia ayekuru, and I'm a yakakabi and a day back. And also be all kind of the other crano, then the tipa yeno crowns on bia that cancer bia banaso. A wound soon so to be a kidney cancer, and I will let 2 more crowd and a desa tipa yene bar. Won't mean I say we call hospital no. A doing a demand tipa any a doing a demand no. Sorry, any fino. Oh, near me call a doing a demand me on a tipa any giant. A tipa only also so only any priority also just said do no yentesa. Because headaches and no crano. So wow tipa wono. We are medically inclined ya and I wouldn't be medicine more. And carbon who say woo tipa yeno. Said it's here one. It's different from said will be the yeno. And into winning command now watching in a yedi afa tipa yeho. Then no question man will be very interested and very intriguing question pa. Say anyidiano headache no etimikum nipa na. And now what is the effect of headaches? Answer now obusano yes. Obi bisa headache etimikum nipa. Yes. Itipaye ebetimi ekum na momenya ti wuti na ye wo ya na ekum wo na momuno ade kro no a emma wuti ye wo ya no en na betimi ekum wo eni nti wuti se obi sade na wotwi ye de edi nkomo ya nipa afre me bebre obi be fre no osu so waka me ya wo koma amudi bie maka en in fact na wotwi maame nkof ma ye die me ye wie na course a eba no ibu okwa mewie na mere kura aho
asemu
efi se obewie no obi di sun na efre waka me yawo miwura and topic ya mudi kamudi ni ntemu a nka biwura nka wangu obi so timika kamo ye ni ntemu a kamiku me yere wangu de ya onko hospitals me nyare onko was me nyare na
tie ne ye
na yadie ekoduru akire yadie ball ni mu o se ho no a edu mebi be ma no eko off omode ne call ye no ye se ye kokoram ene ye ne se the stage na edu no ekwan bi aso na o se we o ko ye ni more than 2 weeks ene nipa no ahwe no
nje se etipaye nya de wo se yetenatena ho kra o
there be if you say what the no a bia na pe obi wo ne pressure shot say eshutu akosoro a tane kosoro na utim e bo ga obi wo na umoja so na atie ena ema uti pai wo eni nti no obi bisa say headache timi kumu a headache in particular no say dem sika from the beginning of this week no say headache etipa uti na pai wo no etipa ye enye yade na mmom no eye yade bi hu sunsanso ene ma nipa de tani tipae no eti sa yade no a ema utipae wo no eno na ebetimi akofa ewuo abahwe ebetimi ma obi enya stroke obu ana eye sign na chese obi obenya stroke obu ho a na ye cancer bi obu anti adekoro no obi wo ka ebetimi na nikura fra efise ebia na wanya glaucoma na the pressure on the eye no ekosoro bebre ena ema ne tipae no wahu wa nadwen amaso wa mfa nko hospital obo wansa afa bedu mebi na nigo so ense no wo hu ade etimame ene aha na yede ye nkomo no ebesi wochena ye behwe ekwampa ye de faso a ye betimi atu ade a esense etipae ene kwan a ye betimi prevent kora etipae no yentimi nyeda yentimi enya ene ne nkomo a wochena ebedi end point to me part clinic. Your Spintex Road Shell Signboard, your Tema Committee 22, Kumasi Chronom Abohia. The Timan Hansha, you will be with baby. End point, your juma from Monday to Saturday. Na the can say, Yadi baby wa a bar a bonkaye. Yadi a fancy stroke. A bar a bonkaye. End point, the Dimakotinepa. Ubos will do our Honam you do want to treasure chong, what person united me, ya, uti pile. Untimi na hona mina ya obete we bi kakra no abere okwa na so okwa afafa also the back end point in the party clinic obi shi wo ha obesode no oyo ba na be ma obetima dwon so fa na ade ache obi ade esan ye obi da yi when timi kwa na yi if you say wa dwon so more than 5 to 10 times asa na ade achen also oba na ye check hwe polymutation and frequent urination it could be a sign of so many things oba ye be check ahwe ye gusu ye free scanning for prostate and free scanning for ema awo scanning a free and a lab no 300 Ghana cedis endpoint to me particular clinic o person needing come for your number is so number is 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 Mami nakopon kan ho enanope
Anka also Dr. Adubuate Natene Kano Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic Wadaroma Tipaya ye kain wo honoma no bo honoma wo say asebiti pai me a was ma me check me BP na me hwe sanse ya me ate asese tipai no ani BP no ho BP kwa obi wo nso ani BP no ne tinye ne ye wo so be ho ane kosoro ho na wanhwe ya wadwen ema so no na so tipai ya de ba ko a doctor chemu ma yete ase se emma keke ansa na obenya tipai no na bibi koso ni paduanim yade bi na ba ni sunsanso no eye tipaye no nti entna woto so enkope painkiller na ennom na enwen se ho ato yema ye nan enyentie Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic number no eye 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 yaka yadia eye kwankro wakode achia wunyan yi no endpoint to ase ti yade bi etete wo fa kohonom stroke na dok boss no wo kohonom itatahwe wo de wo kohonom ya seda na kohwe ba bi om ye fisio ma wo mkrompo a wo so motente wo mapomu anase bia stroke hu nsem ne akire emu amanefo ni kohwade fidie bia ebi wo hobi doctor aye krado etwen wo ose eba no prostate kidney na female fertility aba o ye free scanning ema ho tutumika ne ko doctor nchen Auntie Mary's grab mixer Auntie Mary so ebo about time omanya ni je ma about time so nya ni je ma bi wo ho ofie abrebia akwada fo ye kapuati mu se akwada na didie nya na edisinto eba na bo apie na edi aho ben ene aho yira beja akwada no so Auntie Mary's grab mixer ema na hoto o see a relieved child is a happy child unim said ye kan eye nokre wo de wa hye ubadi de awie na wo na bo kon ho na waje so grew na wawie de na to ho na wo se won nan wo wa hoto wani je de wo ye bia ho ha na wo ye wade na sakoda ni su te so na wonim de ye no a wakra na awra ho na wo di ya ho se de na ye me bayi nti Auntie Mary men wo fie abribia eye NS Chemist Limited na ya Auntie Mary sa ebo abatan ebo enkwada kejua nankasa Erica si dubu di wa ye krado eye Adom Sports page 1 eno deba
Adom FM Adom FM
106.3
Adom FM
106.3 Adom FM one tell you what catch your manai
Adom FM
one tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM Radio it's a CCM wow. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM tie mo wanka so want to ebe munia oh yeah
Adom FM.
ebe ya
Adom FM.
You with your special dedication I'm a day Emma Kejuwa Nankasa. Eric, Martin.
I don't know mama special.
Oh, Martin.
And no idea there.
Martin.
Who di can cast all mama special education. I didn't know mama special education.
Hey, me the new name out.
Mempe.
Upe.
Ah,
How far?
how far? Nyom de de. Nyom de de. Nyom de de. Yes say.
That's Benjamin.
Almost definitely.
That's Benjamin.
Greats in high life. I mean, I'm fan can see.
Amen.
Abo me nyoma no pay.
The last show I'm a cool about Oboba village.
Koko. Okay.
And Ajubi. After no then encourages and farmer.
So high life.
I don't know say na high life when I say promo na nkoso you said then but not turn out to know was very low.
But I'm enjoy. Don't strategy when in Aye. That is all Kobo village.
And yet the Jenna made you like here I may support because a beer man could be and can say come bear minus one.
What's now? One sir.
Because here no
one trebi.
me. Now only me to unknown Zemi.
I don't pay your messages. One trebi.
My main chabi.
Okay.
Minim cha. I don't tell me.
Soft drink cry when one.
Oh, there be soft drink. I don't take soft drink.
Papa and any who cook some point of your coffee.
Ah, now then can you coin? Yeah. I call.
Can the upper soccer? Can the upper soccer? Oh, Fanko villages are quite.
I don't just not a really a call for man.
Don't you say, Jamina? Let's say one of my second morning if you buy. And then I'm not poking at you.
Now we will cook. I am going to go.
Okay. Today I'm a friend of mine.
Yes, what
Abra,
it's what
say be find here.
Oh, baby, I
The radiasi.
This is Carmania de Mawana.
Sika ben.
10 billion.
Oh, no Jack.
Maybe, sir.
Ya jet to one you make your bedroom no.
Dine da be jacket to da me.
Oh, say was start here Jumani sir. Until 4 months World Cup no money the World Cup is in June. Until May, the best start in May. Near the Bibia be fine. Why? I'm be a country am multiply. Yes, I betty. I watch my way. I catch you to change in I can
watch you.
No one else.
Watch what you be new money pan nine.
I be at sanity.
And it's watch what you be new money pan.
It's out there. I was on go where and I was.
That's what two foundation, mamma.
I be young to toy. Hey, made a matter.
That's so.
Eh,
come on,
so you don't pay me chow. Aji. I mean, can say,
quiet, not in my life.
Or do microphone.
Me do no info.
Ah, I see you calling him. And I say, as you have 2 cities if you are a fuel.
Aye.
And about diesel,
these are near 2 cities.
I ain't any pesos.
And I would near 36 pesos.
Okay. I see more. I for number be I told on there, and I'm 13, baby. Oh, my gosh, 13. If you want, I'm sorry.
Say,
I'm going to be 13. Why?
I said, yes,
oh, I am 13.
There be,
sir.
I would near 36 pesos. Me to be capet because okay, come away, scabby.
Yeah, I said for latest I want to know. Emra more, Emra for more.
It's on.
Emra. It is someone who trick first in the amount of work. Who's that? And I'm 7-6.
Sabre no so no. What's Sabre economy? There be and then I wouldn't say no ma. What's Sabre economy and is capable.
I turn 17 now.
And I'm just say, nothing any idea cry, 17 years. And I may say, Satam no service in our canon. At the same 20 Ghana. But at the time they were still complaining. Oh, I just said no be amount. And then why next come complaining cry. I said 17. And then is about 13. We are saying the man. And your master internet could be to me amount to say 20 million. 2000 Satam you amount 20 million. Oh, therefore any carry. Oh, I bet she buono. You complaining. Then I bet she bought here. I bet she quarter for. I bet she quarter the same. Okay, you could still economy 7 and competency. Said it's here and it's here. Who got to the Bebrono? But a bonus is not. But and tell them get I'm a very able. I know they said they be helpful. Hey, we are no who say for. Oh, now that now Bible must be my care house. And Coco. Yeah. Oh, can some. Oh, that's about my boot to pay. Because my will be about no one who may, my menka.
Wabele kasa, wabele wiase obae.
So wala.
To na bi ntu fa hwene mu kra.
Oh, David, me no be da.
Okay. Baya de. No bi nye. What it?
Me sua woni ayowa.
Ese me se obi adwuma, but enye.
En me chese me sua mo. Se me dan me ne mo koy ma no.
Ana ye no mde.
Bo de ka wasem.
Uzoso.
Me so na beka.
Okay. Woni ye koy admarion. Abna, se de kaka kono. Gangalia, obi be se gang leader ya che no. Because kuntimi nyina team ba se nim tutu se de we action film.
Ya che no.
Ya che Gangalia. Gangalia ne che ne pare so wo maka nyina no.
Abeba.
Ya na leader nto na nim ne classroom ayefo no.
We de hu so na leader.
Ho na leader no. Ono na nim kusu se ayi. Na tutu se ayi.
Anto mu hu no.
I say ya che no. Ama no a confirm say ono ne na ni team. Ono na captain.
No mu di se hu sa.
Ai. Say we ready omo kan je so onim say ke team basa ko mo nto. No ka say dwadifo no so mo ne dwadifo na ewiwi. Na mu do na mo 207 bi kro mo.
Because me say saka na kro mo ko mo kro mo nya hwe wo kan nim. Sa
omo nim. They say Tony and say omo footballers. Omo footballers. That's what to do na my area. Small boy 20 year old. Yeah, say we ne ko tu mama. You see a prison for can cry to kakra. Ko di aduane kwa. Ko ina isa na em hye na nkuni straight. I de be kwa kotum.
Na wan na say am yakum.
Na yi we kuni.
Omo to botwa mu kra.
Se wiase mu hwe ho so ye na sabe kwase bia nku. Aso be kun free. But we've seen people omo just like that investigation cross and go see hey. If you be working on CCTV camera in our so still I'll never see there you know nipa said that yeah see a chin no say medical or china mempe more ekoko or just what I say you was na dwen yet and I was see so why you careful no be ku free
yeah my mo IGP ni police for
my dear swift pa
cause of late no said the ententem so a wo mo di djuma ehhehye sa nipa bonefo a ye ni omo tete empotem ni ade a wo mudi nipa bone sa na ni anso bi ko hu one story bi a ababo eso oton ka elantra yi bi na wo no na danfo a chese I say sumesi so peka no ye fa nko hie nipa na omaku boy no e de ka no ko
na sa small boys na sa ne wono mo ye no e de ade a
chese
na so kunu abedwa wetuma dwane free ana ne se ne nipa na wo kwa kokokora se na tie ni utimi ku nipa easy boy ti ache no
no so eno na me ho ye suppose for near bread ndendin a omo de boy na toto ba bia omo ehwehwe
no na wanya vim iku no udwane akwan so wo vim wonu agina ho uwe udwane da be chiwo mo sure my name to ye born in mark akram na ni na okra you can't just end somebody's life like that e ti over court na fi ono no in the end no abna by omo be no asakra
o sakra okay
yes be sakra I tell you see obako na tell you preach ya
yo ya tell
that's one
and
ya no
ya nyamo na maso na moses cause onya ko fa bible preach ya oh asakra
no my point is
I ko fa bible no a wa hunu si Ghana ha no ye religious so much into obi tumi din se ho a no de abefa religion oh okita bible de wasakra na ya fa na sa nye bible pen ade
my point is that obesakra sin was so ya body foforo onye wudi ni bi
yo yate
to bende so onye wudi
ni hye yate ai
so onye wudi ni bi
yate
etine my point is say na ya no nduna sa tene wo free what I said you almost what
abusuafo so awon be
Eric ko ani
hwe almost ye de obeso ka no ya meka
menka ko ani
ya kan no ya chicken gangali ya de me pa cho sika semo abena wo kan no
video ne na aba no video na ba
okay
ayi dia wo kan brekum dia no mo ko che wo mo no na kromofo nyina be pu agu
omo ya de kromofo no so ya de
pa omo ya de
ana normally in the communities na gangali afo ye ni momo ai
ni mo
na no gigi si onko ko ne de o ka se ngoko fo nim se boy si de omo ya
ai agbogoro si wo mo de ya
bi ni we nyina no they know them
so ba se fada gaza
and I know ye na yi that's my point. Then una be ko na wo maka nte ho.
Gigi menti ase kokoti. Wo ye dade e.
Pata wa wontie. Ti na ko fa nsem bebre aba. Nani ase so ti ase. Ahadwen. Now ti atesi mu ano no. Sika sem ya obisa me bebre be ya tiesi monte so na Ghana fo akasa. Abisa o mo se
10 billion no.
MTN everywhere you go. MTN. MTN everywhere you go. Me pacho my MTN app on so. And I can be so ese woko. Abna Bobby bi mame. man fe me fa ensam ne to aso bo be 16 mama na me to aso
Aimed in for Kurtz.
Yet is sequemu. Say, oh, prepare wada. I form crowd, body so you cry for Kubida. General for me and somebody, Yakasa Yedin, Yakomo Sashi and Nano, Eohaka Yedin, Nanyakadin, Nankasa. But 4 Mohuni Mabri, your Kohuniano, but your can some room.
That's a experience of one day measure of experience.
Ko J Sapon. And your photos from Ghana for Black Stars as making out. As a Ghana for Mokasa. If you answer me, Ban who be some
make us own
Ghana for one I can.
As a make us out.
Munye di makucha ba man nye djuma and the sikaso and aden when yi 71 wan aden oba beda we tonko aden. Munya no man nye djuma. Te ko J Sapon.
Mesre Ghana for say yankasa no yentwaso kakra say akobi baby a say yebeka say ye na edi problem abeto ye ho so say aka how many days kwan ka obekwa kobo wake up say long term ka say prepare because they tell you say you qualify for wake up a long process say planning if don't plan now this time na name it is a bit disturbing now with the coming of the coach Mesre Ghana for say yankasa no yentwaso kakra because ono o ma betra say kasa no dos
Kasa ni edio
yes kasa no dos kasa so into e be ho a e bia na o say one say empedifo be Ediana Edia Obiba head coach of Black Stars. Now no Obano, Edia no interest actually I'm doing the work for you, Kelly give you something, I'll fight for you, so you come. So and it's a Kobase you become an instant enemy.
Where you coach J Sapon football the Ghana for say Monsia boats bibia be fine. Na bena dia kan say we no say new coach e ba no backroom staff no. One mo ho na mo ho. Na na wura fi se camera so aye wanim sa de kire be no. New coach ni banner or the backroom staff ben nipa be 4 banada it's almost more than John Pencil more na dey now dey born on tia se kra na ka backroom staff okay yeah ready yagoba we had meant to produce in Janica
that maybe say so no na register no tie bia na bibi e can package mo say
coach be for assistant aka ho
e na ono the 4 e ba
on the 4 and na ye bisa set almost more than because already you were bed, you have brophobia badada, or bear 5 for
the Yetiaba could be a casting.
Almost here and I'm more bad. On Bansa. Men can run my bed. But they're gonna fork and maybe.
And so my pam coach Nagasade, I was saying, Mumpam assistant coach now because I'm Pam, say players no, Omunamoya now and young.
Assistant coach in the amount Pam. Former players, my until Mattimia support to
Sisia no to Adoko. Into a common quank, new coach no one, not so funny, the Emra. Now, Omum no one the Nayan Shen, your Muso Metimia. But John Pinto knew to Adom 1 no so many Omuyomi Timwako. By the head neck or the eye on any man uncle. Na ni oba no so funny, the Emra.
Yamo Montana Yan share almost so young San Tixo or Moon shed EBCB. Why?
Yampamu, Omunya, coaching the edge, no to because Obia on any year, Juma, or performance in your dear. Kufari, a 2 a palm woman, on any vice in Anna Coy, it won't see you know be bad. As on coach no banners. So, on coach no, on yen who Juma, it is idea, Omunco, now coach now or ban on Friday, and found one a call for
Yasaki or Tuado dear. Me board ni nyina yenguno na new coach na oba no on form new board said the beya obenya new assistant said o kasa o mu betie because say otu adon crofo no en esan ho de a enya adwuma because yesi empe otu adu team no enti empe ne de a ene yengu sa board no
coach Aba coach Carlos Kurias Aba the what about the so no so the team edi ne chidiba nti John Penson and other colleagues are my assistant in my Otuado no omo nya say club munye feel no because omo ntima boy
the technical advices for now no me adwuma na also pamo mu ina flo no mo what you say because adwuma no di adwuma no e den kankan so mu why the nti wo fra ba on so find call from na sen be ya blaster team na be ya dey
etiano ne de e ho
na voice up amo yin oba ni
o yin ne bia na oba wo oba ni wo be ko no mo dwane sa na no de e boy se na oba wo it depends on the topic. I'm going to say it's not if you have not done it before. Oh, I'm not.
Masa.
Where's that is so there? It's likes of Felian Rivera or no, you have assistant coach Kim Lass, Black Queens coach and Okahono. So now you say Daniel Martinez, Alfonso, a scout and video analyst, physiotherapist, or also a performance coach doing Piazza Parkwesi. Omina a backroom staff for Nibi, John Pencil, Hodada, or Fair Hodada, and other. Tomina no, not gonna fortune my dream. Ewa Mohono. Abranti, I can say, you know, black maidens and man in me call and 17. Maidens almost so money boy, or Munan, Kolanquala, a big cramo to Mukram yet. O me under 17 for 17 the end on him. Oh, sir, getting no woman when you getting only I ride be to some moment. Timono, born on Quan or more. Yes, wow, do 17. What happened? We would almost stop. Did I make oh, who do 17 to be here? That's what be out here. One moment here. Musu now no question Togo 2-0. A FIFA World Cup qualifier. Na second leg na baso. A JF president akokan pa kosra woni ade ade a nye ashemu crying oh na guest na jail daddy. Na Jordan na da kware assistant coach edema assistant coach head coach edema team no. Wakasa chire mu se e wo so mu win 2-0 de but e so mo na hwepo mu ko chances ne bi ho a munya mu ntimi sha ha dwen so what ase
mo fan chance
mo de ni nam chance some so de kan chance na mo pe
We have to improve upon our scoring. We can take our chances because we scored so many chances and see what happened during the matches. We're going to work on the player. No, you support them. They are learners and they will keep on learning. We're going to improve upon it because we scored so many chances. Then we will see what we can take our chances.
Aha, it's a rune the Jordan Adakwa de to Asia. Now, meko but asama edi can start a gangalia as me say and the IGP dia ba say regional commanders ne emwa na teams are hold war region yam mom 2 escorts police escorts to here mo to mo na bedi kan e wo team na nim wow hu salama bula papa no mama team na ya we the team ni ma medu okwa ne abeto ni tuo no say na tie no ni ade a eno na Kobe Jones House of supporters na on kasa mom o say ade na mo de ba mo be wi abeka chese metuo ni skeli metuo
na mo bisa say IGP say police escort why cost na say enka say police escort ye pon ball na say nwia so hazard esiso na ase nwia so hazard na me say e so hwe na jo nam kumase kwan ni so ono ho fa wi mu e no baby a wo ye ni den say o ye ni overtake a on fi obekọ because o say onimba bi am robbers wo point no ono so ni hazard ni dia ni do mfi na anajo aba komachi ba nkra na bre onye dey some catch say ye yakwa ne ya IGPC enfa ye fe ni say escort nkan supporters escort so ye be mo dey because ye so ekobi nti ye so ye escort because am robbers which me attack yes the same thing what I say because house of folk ye supporters edit team na chitu kwan ye match bi a ye be kwa we bia no at least NCC ye ne e chairman ye kobi but ye need bass ni momu ma e bi o ye be sin o mo ho e bi o so mo sin ye ho so mo say na che no nti let's saying you see problem ye face okroma ye nyina o say jitu and this thing can never be so me IGP asma okay escort because say arm robbers ejina kwanso anajo no be attack police now te escort police motor so betutu escort mu de he no mo ka na mo de police car dey animu police folk mo mu kretu because me escort na say
Kobe Jones Kwabna something for you or na kasama as a supporter do James Omunga so best got to be a no money is from the country any other ten nsem or ya to do one some over now and UEFA Champions League you know the INI Arsenal to me nice so I sporting film was 0-0 by 1-0 on aggregate as start through to the next stage of the competition Bayern Munich and so Real Madrid by 4-3 came 6-4 the red card be a PM money and jam Madrid for pile then so pile and go the next round night Desi Next one na Desi Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich, Arsenal and Atletico de Madrid. I will be next 2 weeks. Next so. And now you caught Hallmark Cafe or Abelenque. Obi oba bia da wase Adom FM do what say manfo be guam na de why o ya de no bia ni ho na hom wa no article but we dey hom wa no was there
impossible bro
hey god
why we
okay ti pass ni no to me
forget
eti eno wa sama no eti and there's Europa League, there's Conference League, the be piano ya be ba your World Cup minute answer ya sorry e dey akona no ya launch your World Cup coverage ni na your World Cup minute ni
now we may have different names, but our hearts beat just the same.
Aka endano edunu insia na 2026 FIFA World Cup no atoja e will be mine so Mexico, Canada and afensu no USA na bakwesem no player back one what din ye pa e wo FIFA World Cup ni ma wa hye goals dodo no a Miroslav Klose a of Germany wa hye 16 goals every 2002 ekoka 2014 World Cup osi akan e wo mu no a player open no ye pa Brazil near Brantier Ronaldo na sese ohwemu a players mienu a omo hwe so omo so betimi a hye goals makoma kodun and I saw my pound crash setting new record no Argentina near Brantier and Andrew Messi as see was 18 goals on Sukutemu Samson Kylian Mbappe France near Brantier no and so I share 12 goals it's yeshe say afi Andrew Messi and I say Kylian Mbappe ebet me echa closer na bakwasama waya to hono and I say ebe konko hono ma ebre and krabia na betre
it's a know your World Cup minutes. Yet a brown out of pay. Imagine so near the sea. National Soma myself from the Ghana Football Association. Oh, yeah, the Bediano. Because a poor lady back with me. Robert Thomas, because of you. Double from Pong, demise and answering Fimun. Magic statue of the Ghanaian Premier League, maybe push out with the Nimkaka. They say you're born from the weekend of 1st and 3rd. Till weekend, your boy pick up and we are the next one. You be push if you are more my friends in league. Now I call the 1st and 3rd of May because I require Babna. Or banya feeder, control be a crack FA Cup, you be to Asha, but a bang till your channel and the Shian, a boy FA Cup, and I Yahomeso, I yika cry be morning. We mourn, you mourn, yet, mourn, you mourn, or the Kaya, when I was so sad. What's a mourn? See,
Mr. Mate, why?
Yeah, different between mourn and mourn. Mourn, yeah,
also a bon pie. What day, uncle?
Only morn and only morn. I knew us. Hey, go say for MTN and my sense and a proper camera and it's only by MTN. Hey, is some necessary na you so one need some so by Samian. They said, yeah, Yafina Quaji Pania call phone window chip of him. Electronic phone him one or chip would be so more than 1, 2, 3, 4. Him now you Sufia MTN phone at the App Store. Play Store download my MTN app. Now, apart from Wikrano, it's me and Yamabe Bre or MTN, so the same moody. Oh, MTN Mama Jumana. App on so dear. Everything can be done on the app. Yes, and anyway, you have about the sports page too. And you about to pay a sports page one at the buy. Pablo Weimar and a sports team in let's go Stone and of course Seth Darcy and Ubiaka one opinion at the buy. I know what kind of Nankasa can Kejuano. Eric, I see you do. Boy,
Mema homework could be such a mimina. Mimina.
Oh, my homework same as a minim.
Unim antiquanico bis onim san make a channel. Maybe some tells say a cow for
my homework. Homework could be such a friend of me, no say unim. None school when I can say class exercise.
Okay, Mate, Mimina idea.
Don't mean for homework in my Genesis here. What's the homework? Okay, homework was answered the best. Oh, what I want to try the identity. Would you can't be on Tassie? Teacher, I'm for homework in my see. It's all my fuck of you, Quayabra. Me call for na mimi na tete mia. What do you say? We may show I should have Mimi, or Mimi as well. I poor habit just Mimi. I use Shella. Adom 106.3 Adom FM 106.3 106.3 Adom FM Adom FM One tell you what
Chiro Manai.
Adom FM.
Ebeya.
Adom.
Tell you what.
Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Yeah, tough.
Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ebeya.
Adom FM.
106.3 Adom FM.
Adom.
One tell you what.
Dwaso Nsem Jumadie ena ugusua uti no na ne mensaka mawura bako ene urabi wo ha omunya hoho ahaya na onini uraba ye na yede ade seto wanim se yehia moa ede ama Hayford ena aja nkakran wakeka bomu a ene ebre na son na yebedi nkomo bi wa homa so yeba mechia wom na yenyoma kasa na fe kakra yensa kan ye no yatudin na dedi achi so no yede aka ho Dr. Riverson upon Chief Executive Officer Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies yene no bedin nkomo senra aban se eba ne diesela omate so 2 Ghana cedis ena petrol omate so 36 pesos ye din komo na fe ye bisa se yeti margins eti taxes a ewo fuo so de ekokoto pump no enso sunu be ne wom we na aba no eyade aban na ebebo ho ka a eka no kwa aban ho anasa margins eka no ekohe ne sunu ye ene tax no eyedien yera beboa na fe yasan so ahwe se de omo so amanebo a eba ye no mu efa Dr. Pon Martin
Yena, Martin, for Korea.
Nyame adom pacho wo so e.
Nyame adom boko.
Ye derade ase. Na enra aban dia beto yenim se mo de kan hye de ka kire se amo betetifo ebo so enam de ekoso ebo wiase adwaman so. Enra no mo se diesel wa wo sen to diesel no o mate so 2 cedis. Wo so auto petrol o mate so 36 pesos. Na inkomodie mu no omam yehu se eye margin edna wo mayiye fi honum ejamo na eba no fa won ne muju edwade a mo wo hopa margin no eye den ena tax so a ewo force no eno so ye den obetumi aboa yen ya.
Okay, midasi bi na me che wo no wotie ho na ye ka yeah margin ye ntuboa ye that fuel price and so it operational cost my industry no and it is all one say o mate EPPF o mate boost margin they can boost margin a margin and a boost the ehwemo akatu asem so they can fuel market margin a margin yituama company na a fuel market no ema industry no so you can PDM a margin a for freight you tuama lorry fangoni free akra kotema takra de sorry tema eko takra de ebisu free tema eko kumase ene hon kanka ho obi be argue say ehun hia what I say obi ehun hia ba say ehun hia say aban no be ye free so onyin free so enye one way as it is done today me mom de minim nsisaya aban ni MP enya
We say, I buy any boss, and yeah, or my free so. They me there, woman in an say, many will be not to fool, and the boyful, and they hear me. And they me there.
Okay.
Now, I buy a say, we're releasing consumer. Now, or is it the same? What tax, some for some count tax, some for some count living. They call bottom, they don't find some count. They call on for bottom now, there's a come. And the Nona Mentias here. See, I'll make a say, what's the EBPF? Negative 63. What that means is that what's the yen discounted diesel? Oil marketing companies, Emma consumers. Then say, yen able to yaka, Nekofa, Abatom, and so now buy a with from MP. Now, I buy no green who's there, a bear after 2 years working capital. And easy, when you talk about stakeholder engagement, and yes, I say, I buy no, the Shia, Yehunyantia. It's also a young cotton a discount to my Uganda phone. I prepay, Uber postpay. Are you going to pay the cost of the credit? Because you loan free banker. Most of them send them to you also. I ban the house. But say one can say tax no levy one for one sank and the who keep it. The year na yamfa is can cut off and go on tongue. Now we'll check later. You see, in Pempino, I buy the keys for granted. You can call us tax collectors, but some of us prepaid these taxes. You prepay them. And we are all not in comfortable times. So why does the government want to feel comfortable in the expense of us? And that's always the case.
Okay. Until Dr. Pon, mamim bubu muna many matifo in Antiasie. And Teswana abano. And no enka bain. Abain tuona oje ewo fan woso no. Ewo so pepepa. Oje ni sika abibia utufo no. Abain eje ne di.
Abain tax bien no ordinary zakanye. Petroleum special tax, special whatever. Energy sector the BIA also. Abain for to BIA the also yamfa yankai. Na enra many joy din komobi. Na events and tears here no ye different. So I'm so church was here. Now mo fi say price na uhun nra no and ye betu 2 seasons every so. And this how. Nanka fan wo boy ekosro. Ana almost ye 2 seasons in free so. It is all here. The free so no. Ain't do 2 seasons no. It may unconquer say that is a 17 cities in the open 15 cities and this are open about 60 cities minimum or 17 cities now depending on where you buy from. And here one thing. Now can this and cabin diesel and 19 cities for market. It's in one of my no. I say full price no and cost review, but everything they are stabilizing and as a back of. That's it.
Nije se ene no kantumu eba na enam sa sika na aba no nti se woto no dada en calculate 2 cedi no emfi de oto no dada no so esa obekọ no beka system ne boye den nti nka diesel eko 19 na ene obekọ no obekọ akonya nti se 17 cedi se wo pompe honum Dr. Ponsanetie
But sanity
na petrol so nke ne motor no sen
anka petrol betima ko 15 I can put it mark of 15, but this year I can say, bit my 13. I think that's what we have. You know, bit mark of be at 14, but depend on where you buy it from, because it's a regulated market.
Okay. Right? Inti osha NPA price floor na omodiaba for enne econoa or the petrol ejina 13.27 and the diesel ejina 16.1.
13 no so what the 4.2 can I say?
What the 4.2 eka ho? There's a 7.
Sorry. So 4.2 in Canada. But say all the margins can ho. What we do 14 no?
Okay.
What we do 14 I can. You see price floor no any fuel price oh. Price floor on your fuel price, and that's another debate you have here now. So don't go to the stations thinking that you have the price floor now. MP Diaba. MP of price floor on the buy, a price beer. You find a cost price. There's a yen for margin, a OMC margin count, yen for ability margin, and count, and the averages. It's obedient on the side fine because if you are on and lower, because we pick the average, right? Obedient on higher because if you are on full or higher from a BDC. Okay, I see. It is on average now. It is a cost price at which the fuel should cost.
And to so about what the Kanyaka say, a be a day, will be your consumer dear, Neniaje. Now, so I buy one tonno, Mona Mobe sofa. And what is next? Quite Ben, I must be to me a fast boast, MP near dear, Ebe Faswa. Sassy Kana, I buy a GF woman some, I will more patience, Mono, or Mobe to me and Yano back. Sena a year Jumafa.
And no, any MP in a meeting, and a panel. Ye meeting questions here busari na ebusa omo ana omo chese yenja mo na monye but the kwe woman say ye na say ye tua dizeneka ye discount na da so no e ma aban no what is here na MP atu e cap the extra MP ne say ye tua sa kan wi a ye mamo 1 week ye tua ye tua wi the mom 1 week. Omuntu yes kamay 10 a delay pay you be jafu no ton
me ba to mamenti ase momo na mokoto fu no e de breye me boa
no correct
e na the saban se mo fa
discount it ye de kan say discount na ye di mamo no ye tue kakadada o to me kan say ye tue kakadada it say aban be to e kama later ye de kan say onye ntem more money in check because I'm if be working capital. Your working capital, no. What is here? Aha.
Nti nanka be pese ye break it down na meti ase ye. Mo na mokoto ba no. Sa wokoto aban se mo nkoto na fe akire e na bibia wakire a wode amamo ye musika no. Watumi mato aha no de amamo. Enti se mama ban 1 week se mo ton wi a 1 week muji musika possible
it's possible because where say a month say me ton 10 million liters right 10 million liters of diesel what that means is that me miska ko shem 6.3 million na 6.3 million sister uni fu ebetmato aton let's say miska de akokam I didn't know banning to me for the sun kind of tax night in a home toy. Oh, but so to na ye over the toy na. I didn't hear. That's 6.3 in Namicano. As I buy to me yet in 10 or 12 in 10 because I said the coffee farm over saying Everton. A working capital.
Na money NPA can you no mujitumu.
I imagine to yes, and then I just ask you, Bosom Besson. Nay,
Swa by 16th May, na a Yabosume pepe.
Dabio,
okay, 2 weeks. April ending, yeah.
I say, yeah, fiscal month, yeah, operational month.
Now, some mate. But in all, the abbey and near fango, we are informed they say we share or mine money in our base 230 million liters and of fuel and a yedijuma busumi bia and ne sa and komwa abbey. Ususu sa buying betu me who do on my 1 month pe 1 month in the best na or sha and you must stabilize the edgina. I will we are say Jama so bebuana.
Oh, dear, no correct. The full price no eba from kakra eba from every day be eba from ye gi say in the next window kra no enyo betima den stabilize ya mai and to be fair medium mi hu increase bia se nyama cost na 80 cost see ya make say dia mi hu increase bia beba full price in the next window, which is 1st of May. It is a buying cost of ASR, the 2 cities, the 63 and the 36 a year. That is a bit of a cost for the next window.
Okay. Dr. Upon Wadaro Magina, so me a few minutes. Why? Na mene Energy Ministry PRO, Richmond, Roxen, Eninkomo, Rich Martin. Adom Nintia High Boko Pa. Enra. Okay.
Dr. Rivers, Minya Doc. Doc Michel.
All right. Na Enra communicate ebae yate de maka 2 Ghana cedis wo diesel so na 36 pesos ewo petrol so. Na Ghana for receive news no ye pa. Asembisa kese na ene se sika na hena mu yi free ye. Ena yabeti atese eye margins. Neches aban dia aban to na eda so no aban amfa ne sanka. Margins na ye operational ya boss ne ade omdi dwuma no ena mu yiye. Ehun komodie ena asori sesia no a ebisusu se san de burden akọ esa efa hodom na affect aban. Say na wuchi mu fa.
Ma mintia uchi for na mendawase. Indeed, no. Our monitoring as a ministry shows the people of Ghana have received this news very well. It should tell you, the government indeed had to act, and then the government indeed is a listening government. Oshe Bibia buying for petrol prices free. Or buying average depending on OMC out of free. You were doing about 15, 16, 17 Ghana cedis per liter. Now, for fuel price, we all know the component make price build up. You look at what pertains on the international market, especially crude and the finished product prices. Now, I show exchange rate, and then you also look at your taxes, levies, and margins at the fuel price. So, for international markets, we have practically no hand in it. That is being found on what the prices know, and then we also make sure it flex here. For exchange rates, we have moved from an average of about 15 or 16, 17 Ghana cedis to about 11 Ghana cedi today, which is a significant reduction or significant appreciation of the cedi. First, Oshia Comac and BDC, some analysts on Bay and Combe 17, and then you see around 11. Imagine if we're doing 17 Ghana cedis, it would have been suicidal. But that is as a result of the prudent management of the economy by government and how it has managed the fiscal space. Now, about 8 weeks ago, Russia some OMCs drop a price below 10 Ghana cedis to a liter of fuel. Now, in the last couple of weeks, they see what geopolitics say. Prices they should see up very steep within a very short time. Within a short time, we share petrol in the average is in around 13. We share diesel, depending on where you buy from. No average is in around 17. Now, His Excellency share or Sidabi. Until Homa, the mindful and go through this hardship, and he's intervening. And until what he has control over, which is the taxes, levies, and margins, buying Ashe and through some innovation and some brilliance, he's been able to intervene with 2 Ghana cedi for diesel and 36 pesos for petrol. And Obi Beshe, like I say, Nanka say margins on diesel. Yeah, 1 cedi 37 pesos. Now, other than buying it to me a reduction of 2 Ghana cedis. That is what I'm talking about. It takes some strategic planning to be able to do that. Beyond that, there's been engagement with the MPA, with COMAC, BDCs, with BOST, with all the stakeholders. And I can tell you, even with the reductions, the primary works and as obligations that they have to undertake, for example, when it comes to UPPF, And as when it comes to the PDM, and as a fuel marking, we will still continue and will not take any hit. And you know, earlier say I buy say Dr. Rivers say buy intervening na industry. This is government. These are revenues that we do government. It's not revenues that we do industry. These are government revenues that the government is sacrificing in order to give the people of Ghana some space, to also some breathing space, looking at how sharp prices have risen on the international market.
Na se wo share enkomodie ene babia enama yedim se initially aban ne yese mo ye no for 4 weeks ne chese 1 month enamo de sa relief we ebre Ghana for edru one ma review beba anase be the end.
I mean, absolutely review beba. So the government has a work plan, with a comprehensive work plan that it is working with. When you say Obiawa monitor what is going on, it's a very volatile situation. Because a volatile situation, it will be a hot trick. It's a very slippery ground. 1 minute, crude prices about below 100. The next minute, and so the government's best option, as has been decided by cabinet, is that the ministers for energy and green transition, Miami boss Dr. Chinapo, and Dr. Atofos in finance, or monitor the situation the next 4 weeks and be able to plan and advise government, depending on what the factors are, will also influence the decision that the government will take within that period. I do want to say, war prices are bad down. Obviously, the discussion will be different. If it is still escalating, the discussion will also be different. And you know, we are doing this in phases. We've started with this, and I'm sure that as we move on, depending on what the decision is, able to take the appropriate measure to ensure that the people of Ghana are protected. His Excellency there, the people of Ghana, that at all times, are buying the SLG amount for him. And yes, will be taking decision here. But let me also emphasize, say we any subsidy chess are buying a Faska will be Binanka or their bread, Comac, Dr. Rivers in the group, Mr. Munje, maybe I don't know some tono 10, Bamontono 8, by mid-year balance of 2 city. That is not it. This is money that due the government are buying a sacrifice. We and yet like what we experienced in time past. Later, na buying Babaka say, my Boka, Mumbitia Toby, and I say, the whole COVID time, Mama mu freebies. And so later, I say, semi my own uni electricity, me Baba is new tax, na Mumbitia Dabi. Our revenues are buying due. It has done the analysis. It has seen how it will continue to operate and carry out its obligations by these various institutions, and that he has set out these targets.
Okay. Dr. Pompacho. Auntie, what's your Richmond in Chimuna? Even though say and yet taxa a therefore no son abaye. Sassy imagine say canning no na a revenue a qua buying ho and a buying and you're correct. And your revenue qua buying ho, sister. Revenue qua by one in India. On what can I say revenue you need to full market operations. Revenue you need to freight. Revenue you need to a boss salary. It's a buying revenue. No, guys. These are operational margins. Any revenue for the government. The government does not use this revenue for budget. Konaka Minister of Finance budget. So who operational margins will in the budget ma? The budget, your taxes and levies. That's what we say is a revenue for government, unless the economic and finance term has changed. What can I say? The margin is there for operational cost. It's your kind of full market margin. The full market margin, the car buy ho. Eco contractor or not yet a surgeon. You see, this whole conversation for me, I don't think it needs to be had publicly. Because we are even confusing the public more because we won't hear it. I don't want to be here debating on things that we all know the truth. What can I say? My imagine a free show, my imagine no problem. But we imagine we and what's a discounting UPPs. Say yen a yako to ya, this is the price.
Now this is a price now you could an Abansika, Sister Kachemi. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. You feel today Abansika. And your freight cost. I was mentioning that MP is kind of freight companies now. Abansika, they call private companies. You know, Aban Panasan kind of tariff. The foot one will keep it. And I'm margins. What is that car? You know, MP to say if it gets worse, they have to go and borrow money to come and pay us. Abasaya Abansika, you need people. So uko kai uridi economics and finance. Aban photo analysis meboa.
Nature say. Nature say some margins any will be na this one in abe swa bust. I was so pe kwan obefa so wo di musika be ma.
How are they going to pay salaries? Go ask boss how they going to pay salaries? It's saying Abansika.
I mean, may I respond?
Richmond meet you.
I mean, Doc is totally wrong. And let's be honest with each other. NP, UPPF, EDM, boss margin, all those revenues, are they due government institutions or not? Are they government entities or not? Are they private entities? And what's the definition of revenue? Revenue basically is an amount of fiscal generated to use for goods or services. So these are revenues that are due government. Those revenues are meant for specific services. You cannot say that it's not government revenues. Are they private revenue? They're not. These are revenues that are due government. If a BOST is a government-owned institution, 100%, they are supposed to get these monies for the expansion works, for expansion of infrastructure, and then also pipelines, depot. And then the government is taking a hit on that.
Yeah, my chin also Richmond.
When you come and say that those are industry monies, are those monies private sector monies or they are government monies? The monies are generated by government, some of them supervised by MTA, and they go into specific services. It's a government revenues do government. It is not inaccurate. That is the fact.
Okay.
These are not private sector revenues.
It's the part that Dr. Pon can say.
But margins of private sector, primary distribution margin and all those things, the government touch it. No. Because those are for the private sector. But I am government. These come to me. These go into specific services. And I have taken a decision that this is what I will do with it to give the people of Ghana respite as to how I'll be able to resolve and ensure that the work continues, to ensure that the UPPF is not hampered, to ensure that there's still fuel marking, to ensure that BOST operates. That is my responsibility as government.
Okay, Richmond.
The issues that make it look like private sector, but no, these are monies and Kebeba buying. And when you look at the analysis in total for the period, this total monies and Kebeba is around 500 million. The net effect or net loss that has come to government is almost 200 million. That the institutions that are government institutions have to find ways and means to deal with it, which has been addressed by Ministry of Energy and Finance. They might confuse people. The most important thing is that the government has intervened. All the taxes, levies, and margins, except the ones that goes into the private sector, belong to government. And the definition of revenue, as he mentioned as economist, no, it hasn't changed.
Okay.
Revenue is simply the total amount of money that you generate, that you from goods and services or income that you receive by government that you use for various services. Basically, that is it. The question is, a buying revenue and a private sector revenue, and I'm sure that this is not in doubt.
Dr. Pomeni will be a dear now. Bekanchato.
We debate with you on me. You might have 24 hours. Only no crana on Canocrano. No, yeah. Government revenue margins and revenues.
Richmond,
revenue is good to government budget. Let's not all revenues. Not all revenues. Like I'm saying, you know, we can debate on this forever. Purposes. He's the one that's confusing the ordinary Ghanaian. For example, is he telling me that local assembly
Richmond
code?
Richmond, Mr. Unsa Wakasa, Dr. Pont, Emma Wakasa.
I'm just misleading. But he knows.
any debate.
Dr. Pompacho.
Have it physically. But
Dr.
the point is this. Margins here all can was me. Say next you can't say into your abandoning you forever. Can the government hold it? You see, there are policies that address margins. And there are policies that address taxes based on acts. What am I saying?
It doesn't change.
And if you go deeper, you understand. Margin whereby for the industry to be used to pay operational costs. No, not kind, but margin for infrastructure near the other. It's about one. That's the whole problem. Of the industry. When you have government agencies playing role and having conflicted business in the industry, what can bust? Is the only boss that has a depot and the Mokoji depot margins if it was where. And that is why their revenue for government. Because boss is the government agency. That's why you've been able to start their margin. But I'm telling you,
from private sector.
I'm not a speaker for boss. But I don't think you have done any good for boss. I don't think you've done any good for any of the operational margins you've touched. Because now what is going to happen is that if you're able to leave if the industry can exist without margins, then let's exist forever without the margins. And then let me say this: there is a trade now or money getting. I'll be happy if you can comment on it. Is that a government revenue? Mostly OMC no yamfa is can to ya diesel. Na yan pon asana MP betu eka. Na ya buy adwuma for. Ah?
Richmond
45 OMC PGMs na. Yes kebedi no. Ya buy adwuma for ana.
Richmond obetumi respond to negative 53 no.
Ono ankasa answer question.
Ba me bisa o. Some so mo inform sika nkoto.
No me ba speak to that. Let me say ono ankasa answer question no. If one, it is not government.
Richmond Pacho machine no son. Why you are done?
Sorry. Me so on one question no. On one say any government revenue, but he himself proceeds to say the extra 63 pesos no MP akacho mo so mo na the omobit abide this can be mom. That is what he just said. The government revenue and then any government revenue. So let's not confuse the issue. Let's not try to discredit what government has done. The most important thing is that the government has President Abino has intervened to cushion the people of Ghana.
Okay.
These are Sika Nankebeba Abino for a revenue Abino for different services. And the government has done the analysis, has looked at the window that we are looking at, the two pricing windows, has looked at the operational efficiencies, intervention, and then it has come to a decision, said 2 CD, I will intervene for diesel.
Okay. No Ghana for no industry players no no was some assurance. Said the all canon no ono so aton wie na se bosum ya iwomu aso na e wose abande ni sika manoa se boss eni a aban de kwa akoma boss se ye aban adwuma no se onye no mfanko anasa mo be ne sen because almost so musika mo didi dwa no omu hia
he's talking about he's not talking about boss. The conversation he's having, no, he's talking about the MPA's conversation with the OMCs on how to deal with the 2 CD margin, and that's why I said that it's taking a lot of brilliance.
What is the assurance about the moms at the end? You know, almost second.
Oh, they know. They know that they get their money every time, and that's why this one is not even from Central; it's from MPA. When it comes to their payments, they know that they don't have any issue with MPA. Their monies are always paid to them. Any margins, any private sector, any service you provided to NP, at the end of the day, they are paid their money. I'm sure that it is not something that
pay the pay na timely and not some delay.
Absolutely, there's no delays.
Okay, Dr. Pong.
Every service you provide. All the time, whether you are providing the service as a transporter, you are providing the service as providing floor marking service or the depot transfer, the monies are paid.
Okay, Medasa Richmond, Ubetumi Ejina, so Dr. Pong, it didn't just a money problem because almost yet timely payment there. Nasa 1 week crana modemano, and can
not timely payment and any day. Scano Casamutiano, it need 2 months, Anthony. Nana. Share me to ya na 2 months. Me from me 6.3 million business now to my back after 2 months after 1.5 months, which is the average that we know in the industry.
Why are you looking at the outlier? I don't know. We say the extreme ones are 1 or 2 situations.
No, any extreme outlier. I sit on a UPF committee, so I know how we do it. No, today we are in April. Yes. We are not going to convey for much volume analysis. I sit on the committee at MPA, so I know what I'm talking about, Richmond. Please.
Yes, of course. We all sit. We all know what you are talking about. You know
exactly. So what is extreme?
We are extreme. What I want to state categorically, which he himself has admitted, that these are revenues that are due government.
Okay.
That government is sacrificing.
Revenue for government. It's for the industry to pay for services. Please let me correct that for you.
But if it is for the industry, mamo operations, akoswa. Sikani ajiji we ekohen ekwa ban futum anasa eba industries no ho street.
You see, you define MPA.
Richmond, relax, mama. Richmond, relax.
Before MPA existed, UPPF was handled by the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. Before you go read the history. The Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, that time Association of Oil Marketing Companies was the one managing the UPPF fund. And it was used to pay for freight.
Before
Akataka say buy any transport owners in terms, you know, MPA ebe referee. Used to the chamber.
Mr. Doc say what happens today and yet before us.
Take this from me.
But sir, my history of UPPF no, and no manage Eddie Baby CNN no. What am I NTA because we are all learning.
And I may say a lot of things have changed.
Very unfortunate. Yashe Dr. Rivers and upon wa home some say ne baby or nenam.
The only government of Ghana na media house, ne GBC pe anamipo. But over time, no, there are private sector radio stations. It won't mean because years ago, GBC, no, any analysis you do will based on GBC. When
okay.
you move down
Richmond,
about 30 years.
Made us a boy, menamentias na delay personal any understanding. Adena etwa e defo no so ayesu de aban ho direct enasa etuwe ebano eno mon ye man fa monsanka na margin se na mode monsanka ye die ne ko mu ansa na mode monsanka margin na man fa monsanka aban to
all the revenues are meant for government. The government uses the revenues for different purposes. If at any point the government deems it fit, said this is how I want to proceed, I don't think we should SAS play their heads on it.
But at least we perceive who the ma ye arrival at the decision say yem fire sanka margin no etwo na da so na ba ban ho de na ho na no ya one Ghana dia mo de ba nyina na ho. We want to understand why.
That is why I'm saying when you limit the conversation to just the margins, you will get it wrong. Because on diesel alone, margin said that's your 1 cedi 37 pesos. So the question is, how is the government able to do 2 cedis?
Nti one kasa answer question no mayen moye den na moye ne
sa. Margins. That's the point I'm making.
Nti eto ben biem na be so eto ben biem na be so man do 2
cedis. Said the government looked at the taxes, margins and levies as a whole to take the decision. Into will limit yourself to one, you get it wrong. And the facts will not bear you out. Abina shame, and it has taken a decision on how to move forward. That is what the government has done. You won't limit yourself to just one. You get it wrong. Doc say the conversation with MPA was that they should pay and then they will be reimbursed. On the kind, I see he looked at where the resources will come from with the 63% reimbursement. That is why I'm saying that it's taking some brilliance to manage this process. Good news, they say we shouldn't go into these technicalities. And the ordinary Ghanaian today has a benefit of 2 cedi to a liter, which is 9 Ghana cedi to a gallon intervention from government, and on petrol almost 2 cedi from government. And that is not in doubt that these are from government revenue and government sources, monies that are due government. Na buy no ede.
Me da se no bra wanya ma no pay.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Empanyifo mi no ameni omudi nkomo Dr. Riverson upon yes Chief Executive Officer Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies komakfo ɛna mene Richmond Roxon ɔno kasa ɛma asua ɛhwɛ anyinama hoden ensɛm so yɛgu so ɛwɔ ha na menkɔ so a ɛnkae wɔ ɛsɛ fuel ho nkɔmɔ aba yɛ kan wopɛ baabi a benya fuel a ne bo da fam ɛnɛ yɛ so baabi a bɛkɔ fam pa benya quality deɛ na ɛyɛ Star Oil Ghana fanan over 240 stations ɛna wɔn wɔ nti baabi a nam bia wobɛkɔsia Star Oil wosia wɔ ma yɛatofoɔ no ɛwɔ hɔ ɛbɔ wo engine ho ban ɛsiesie wo engine na biribia ɛma car no teapɔ so nim sɛ car no engine no na ɛkita car engine nya adwuma car no yɛtontoriwa nti protect wo engine no tofoɔ ɛwɔ Star Oil na onioma enkukɔ yie wokita Star card krompo dia na ayɛ kama ɛyɛ so safe ɛna we no ɛyɛ cashless fueling ɛna easy expense tracking ɛno ɛne the Star Oil ɛde ma wo wɔsɛ babia bɛkɔ bia no choose Star Oil for your quality and affordable fuels telecell cash yɛbɛsɛnde sika yɛne abusua we hia sika wɔde tua fees wɔde yɛsɛyi na wo send na wo bɔ star 110 hash na ɛkɔ saa telecell cash ɛyɛ the safer choice ɛyɛ secured ɛna ɛyɛ convenient send kɛkɛ download the telecell play app no na send sika ma busuafo anasa dial star 110 hash na enkoso afsa egusu ema yebesia afi 2026 yebeka se yiwo esusue na yewo no ayadwuma yenye sika de hyem kena de hyase keto bi bodwabodwa no afsa daroma yenye sika bum de abiem ama yenoma ekonim kwa sanchen bisia bia wo hia won sabeka nsi hu da fom nhyehyeye ne mudwo ye beboa wo 2026 eye yafia ye de beka ane afsa se ye story no ehia no pa emata nti yakọ afsa na wone no entoto enema ma osikasem enyina yie ansana me bedin komo wa homa so no me kire wo se menua be ma Hayford aba bedru bakaya ahaya ne yebo wamane na amane ayebo wo no na eye Hayford a ebetu dwase sumo ase bibi asinitim ya kata na adwene so a jese ne kase a eye anhwe yi asesi no agya na nifra na anifra na chi no yamana ya wo se ekwa a ebebubu na gudem na tese stroke na eba na ohia sika e de akwakoye surgery ewo Accra Medical Center ye de to wanim ema utie yen adofo bi boaye enkachi ebia na so wo mo bia obetumi e de abeka de yenyan ho na ye de akọ Hayford ewo ha na yere so ewo ha ye ne omo ebedi nkomo we eye OJ osi onipa ehia mmoa na so wo mmoa bi na de boa ya ye mmoa wo bra nipa eti ase na yenye ye famudie se sa nipa no ahunhihi owum na yare da homu no betumi agene nkwa asi ho sanso nipa no wu a na akọ na so bekoto adaka de bo odin se den kra mfaso bia maso so atiase dia woda ho no de woye nyina ohunu na so nei o 10 cities o 20 cities o 30 cities ebia o 1000 Ghana anase o 2000 Ghana bia wode baye Hayford wo ha wahunu wate enhyasem bi obeka ebedi wachi ama bia sonne wasefo ena Hayford ena ne Grace mama che Hayford etisen
mpacha nyame adom
Grace etisen
mpacha nyame na adom
na mokọ ya yeguso eje mo afra dofo ho no enioma tisen
say aniama no kwa na ekwanim kwa na ekwanim say first no me ba na unse ne kakra bat enen de ente say sa kwa na ekọ ekwanim say ade say kora enti ensira na mekọ so ya sere tiefo ni Ghana fo aban penifo onipa bia la Ghana ha na se bia se mu ha nyina ehia mo afim ho ehia mo afim ho esrem boafo ye na se na onyentini ne kan no boafo ye na ti mesrem kakra mombo ya na mintu ya kanwi na minko ye surgery na mi wi a memfa mase dandi meda mase na bompa nso asrem nkotoje gu fam mesrem Ghana fo nyina yam moame nko so ya moame kakra ketuwa bi ensa
mesrem Grace Oba Grace
mama
enioma ekosin
nyoma nye kula femra ye ba hakwe nyoma nye kura nyoma kwa na ekwanim black of me friend and no pa me friend enumre enye manye kura anti abla enye manye kura the other say ni na ne say e wo msa o ma senne o ma ye na so enu ye ti ye efo ye sre ho sa na ye de su e ba ko no ye sa de su sre ho say ye ko chaw wo mo anye wo ma ye ntumi mfanye ade me kunu wisesi a me abre o wisesi a ma abre nkulafo nkwa me ntumi hwe o mususha eye na o manyi no kura mususha timi sreti efuo mpanifuo e bi wo mo nsem yesrem aye bi ba nsonye enu ho kura ye ti empa bo nyan se ewurade nka adofo akoma na wontumi nyamanye wontumi sani sika no na wontumi fa enkwaya ma no if the doctor no kura last ye ko kura ono kuro hu no kura oh ade ne kwa na ekwan obi san so hu light kura no si hu light o so hu light kura wo ya ade no kura enye yie o so hu light wo ya ade no kura wo ye hu light no na se ye nchie sika na ntam kura na echi kura na ba no kura ekotua kura wo ya ade no kura aye kwa timi threat efu adofo mo tie nya ya pa mo show o ma ye bi na enso nya kakra me woka
ene ye guso adan se obeboye na itumi atoaso kakra mode baye nse ye de adwuma number 2 dwa bia na obi a ode fa so ye keka bo mo no de yenya ye eye 39,278 cedis 22 pesos eno eni sika yenya ye de na ye hwenim sinki benya be se 1 million ye benya be se 1 million na se 100,000 Ghana cedis ena yenya 39,000 40,000 in faransa enti ebi bebre wachire sanse enso ya Hayford surgery was woye enyi nti Kofi obeba na wa be presentation wada Roma Dominic aba na domi wo ha na ne mo ama ye presentation no na ye diama Grace ene ne kunu Hayford na yakoso anso asre ebia ya wiewe ye chiri kan wakoma kakra wo ho awanso opese wo de ta chiri edema ya bie ya punu mu ya behwe wanim nso betumi de baba ta chiri ne bia akwanim na ye dia ma ye nia no na yade emma no so Grace wa number na say Hayford number mode number ba ko a ya register Hayford number won ma register omumu mode betudwa na ebia we yechi emwa bi wo ho a obi betumi asande abremu a na wode afaso aba nti Kofi wode be she Hayford nsa na Grace nsa abumi no nyina wo hai enti when ye de nya ye almost 40,000 Ghana cedis enti e check na ya chro ntu sha ya address ye de Accra Medical Center isanse ho na surgery no bekwa koye no nti we no ye de to ho wo se nya de akaka ho na ema no ye complete nti ye de check no ye de say Hayford any Grace nsa omo de bekwa yare sabia honom nti Hayford fa o number ne tudwa na fi edin wo so no wo di aka ho na obi wo kakra wo de bebrewa on fa
Bacha no man ye 02 05 99
0599 15 79
41 05
99 15 79 41 edin wo so edin
Hayford Abredu
ayo
Abredu
gedase nti Hayford number ene de atudwa no wo mwa bi a obetumi edi aboa de ye ba bi ye drin betumi de aboa akira betumi asende ama wo na omoso edi aka ho akwakwa ye segye no ebi ade aka mpo so betumi afa ho ka nyina aboa nyame be hira wo ofre Hayford da de tie bi obema yaso ate omne Kofi e wo constant communication na eja o no so no de ato yanim na de wo honom no ye de abetudwa nti Hayford ene Grace de ye wo de yensaka ye ene de wo ene de amamo no bibi wo ho amobeka twatoa
Bacha ni kan say ya da mase baby amugi fi bia no Yankopon hye ho amamama
amen
no mamo ne abroso
amen
ya da mase mun koso ya na mammo ayi na nyame we koso ya shiram ye mfa mun pai bon sundi abre na biblia ebe kaim ye sere mo pa ya da mase nyame shiram
yes ye da se Grace
me so kakra me wo ka se ye de adomfo penifo a ye de fa bra Kofi so a ode nsa me ka che me penifo ne besi no me frem ye de adomfo penifo nyina se ye de asem betu wanim a woma entie no ma amuangu se woma atie no aye ne tiefo amaye bra Kofi Mr. Abraham, ya mishram papa no yam kase. Bra Kofi me friend na nojo enumre ewi ya me friend kwa mfa kwa no masen friend. Bra Kofi masam ina ne se asedan kan.
Amen.
Asedan kan aseda kase kan. Ya mishra no yam kase. Woni wasefuo nyina la. Ewrade nhyiram. Adomfuo mpanifo. Ewrade nhyi obi biala. ya da ye buy kra na me hu na odi na anim bibia ye nya asem na say Ewurade hyiram no yam kase amdum ti amen
Sister Branso udi anim metal voice sana metal voice wo radio so kra voice a wo de ye adwuma no kra no aye nika na da nika medase wo so udi anim bisa yen so ye kan ne a ese yetumi ka nti yeda wase yeda mu nyina ase nyame nhyiram Sister Bra nyame ma wo enko wanim nyame pejaw fa mfi adum kwa adum ne bra ko fi nyina amen
na obode nso onka mo ho na onka afofra koma na omunye bi meta de yenye yechi se de be yaseji no hefodo betumi aye nyame nka ho ate omo ho ban mai wate na ejidi se yebesan hia biem na ye ni gie
ye be che fita be mum no
ni osebo wate ebe ye yi wate munya jidi bibia be fine weda mase grace ya sususu wate mensu yenkase ye no ba ni mpo ase se ye kan yasem adofo te ye ne kan o makoma na o maye de o maye yenye jidi ntachi se ebi mbeba wate bibia be fa Hereford fa number ne to dwade twato
fa cha no ma ne bi 059 79 41 05 99
79 41 eye Hereford abredu eni dia ebeba yami shaw so be yadom na watayechi akoyenim yeda masesem bai wate yebekọ so akasa yo
na wanse mo monya ya ho adade
ye be ne de yami nka mo ma bai
me ba che yo
Koswa ese wadwone yen ewo YouTube a obehunu se Hereford edaha ne number no so de tudwa no edaha edin a ewo so edaha nom ketua bi ensa nyame hia boy wate na yade eya ekoban kese men kanche se odi mobile app papa yes a mobile app no oma download ya wodidi djuman hunu nse sabana sa wo ye transfer wodi tua school fees sa ye wonsuo ebo na wotua anasa wo kania ene bibia wo ya wo ye no virtual de na sa digital no eye Ecobank mobile app no na eboa wo ma otumi ewo wankasa wo sika so nanim se Africa ha no amamman makoma kwadua samiensa 33 African countries ena betumi afa EcoBank mobile app no so asende sikadia ko EcoBank o pagem standard no o raise ekosoro download the ewo eye Play Store anase App Store na command usika no efa edija sende ko babia peso de ko bia ya obrebia eni ho misel ensese ya wodi bedi eho dwuma eni ade no betumi afre 0800 003 225 0800 003-225 na woni EcoBank mpenyi for din komo EcoBank the Pan-African Bank Electroland eguswa se Easter promotion no ekoso nti bibia ye home appliance de ukọ Electroland a ubenya ne bo eda fom Easter wo ha Easter bremu na ye wi ye wo 4 to 6 bena gas cookers ewo ho ye wo home theater ewo ho nom betumi afili sound na Samsung TCL and media ninyina home theaters no bi ho a betumi ato ye wo LED smart TVs e wo honom ye wo washing machine e wo ho edien e na wo pe bra Electroland na ebeto 0503 159 739 Electroland Ghana, home of luxury affordable electronics. Na sample for jaya krado na poso odeba na Mathieu
Toma Majoso.
Nana.
Ye.
Ekosen.
Oh, we be fine. Say, what's a lane? Oh. Ananya lane.
Ellen.
Do the statue go so.
Just say, we GM managing and just or say me no.
Those times easy on. And I was.
Na go so crowd was so call you.
And evidence
who green no.
Blue. And who blue.
Yeah. Kakraka bi pam.
Your friend is say.
Dominic
there was selling pa. On the boxes in Ireland. Open freedom untino.
But I said they start now one kasa waka no so na ya na guy pa uchi ba chire na so ni so na.
I don't know who ya say be senatary no.
Oh, yeah, experience mo.
If you ask so. I got a nche bia na niam asesa.
Yes, nche bia na ni bie no.
O kan say one kan. Nche bia na niam asesa.
Say niam ade we da asesa.
Yehwe na de bonkata na adwaso ne no. Yamro so ene ya wada ho. 16 February. Bosumu ya say dispute power.
Say o dwane sa bae. Enkontem na katuamra.
Omo akọ Easter no bae no mse ache. Na was run na watching now left and right.
Say. And I was say time Easter no so na early. Ti yetu aka na wo de ko Easter.
Bia pay aba. Nse so de pay ni nyina asa.
Asa o.
Ntino.
Ebe fa.
Emu bubu bia ni tie. Mo bobo aba nti so. Anto to ni o meya masa.
Oti o so di fa hin abo a.
Pacho de me kan nyina nya me ne wo outie me ne ayo. Ayo go 5 na me pem na kutia no pay. Daily graphic I pay say President charges Ghanaians to lead healthy lifestyles. Launches free primary healthcare program. Na omampani enenra dwumadi sonko a ode aba free primary healthcare. Wapa hontoma. Na wapa hontoma no ka che Ghana for say yemo abrapapa e fa ya pom den ho. Ohun. Na brapapa ne bi ni say ye be exercise more.
Tentine wapom.
Tentine yapom.
Okay.
Apom tentine ne gumu ahodo.
Ibi ede.
Say wa sorry na obeye work. Tentine wapom.
Okay.
Onye work na betu mirika tentine wapom. Ibi o stretch. Any o sansan kroma so sansan kroma. We say.
Odo sade na butizu sa akoto.
Empem. Enso so exercise wom.
Oh yes,
depending on o partner. Yeah. Untimi ni ma me panimu entity mo pom. Yeah. And untimi ni papa panimu pa so entity mo pom.
Enana.
Nti youth no.
Oh yes, sure.
Papa panimu for no.
Okay.
Almost tetire ho. Me ko order nti enana na eze unim bibia me nim. Wadaroma. Afei obu osimi dia me ni fufu aneze me nidi.
Trese.
Enti anadwo a ofiri kroma ba no.
Tim.
Obeka tum. Waye ne nkwan ni sem dada. Obu otumi ye nkwan ba efo. What does it? Don't let dia ne so work out.
No as well the bank.
You are pon anwumre na ofiri kroma kofie no. No afre fie say. So fa bank ni nsi so.
Asemo.
To koduru ye na ene wo hwe kunkum bag ye na.
Kunkum bag ya.
Say dia kan nyina
no I would set pace no
na je say watete agum enti sa so fufuo de omsi mu oduma mini banku ene tilapia
ya do so modu
awurade nyankopon
na nansa ya
maybe indomie kura abai
aya so kan beka no
emu odu pa na manfo
ena ne digestion so ya den tisa na jo ya de ya adwen mu de no
na ma korinsa from beka kire o se omo di fufuo no anwure hangover kire no pe na we de manu sumuna so anope we se ofika kra obefe na enura fufuo na oron e ba bia
nyina de dem
ti eya na eni nyina healthy lifestyle no mampani atu ye hofo
na jodi nye
anope wo hwe eye headlines ni nyina tese yira kisi ageben ne photo different OSP unfazed by power to prosecute ruling. Office of the Special Prosecutor neka say o say wono no hwa komani trimpo enye sebe di akoko hu bi dani a o mewuo na se ne court high court ka say oni tumi a wono de bebokọ adu ewo eya se nibia de be chichira manfo se o twe omo ase wo mra no je se wakọ attorney general ban lawyer pani wakọ akọ je se tumi no o se anu emmo ni hu na asem bia o de gina court bia sisi bia obegina so ahwe se obedi asem ne bewie
ono obedi se so fa de nyina ma attorney general
Dabi pacho mama kan brofo no ankase matu futuru o se the office of the special prosecutor has indicated that it will continue to prosecute cases already in his hands despite the landmark ruling by the High Court. Eti pacho twinam kan no eno
no.
O se mfa ho ne de asi nsem na okura mu na original court no de.
Onyamu.
Obetwe amanate eti na yeto na problem a obesane.
Se atoji se Supreme Court so edin chichiri mu beba.
Unse omen said ye mra ne ye hihye de etie no. Anka mra na nkasa de bichi wadwen wo mra ne ho Supreme Court na no ana ya omo ye determination na se omo achirichiri mu. Oti ase na eye enema mienu mranim foro na bebo ayen sanse Attorney General no etumi ne de e constitution nim 1992 constitution nim. Oti ase ena the act establish office of the special prosecutor no so an act of parliament. The constitution ankasa no ho ena ye wo act ahodo a parliament so omo eye e de eka ho na ama emra no CP esita nti sese no Supreme Court no be decide determination no say appeal no be koso a nti no na lawyer ni bi chechim say either say obeko appeal court ye higher than the High Court na wako plead with court no say omo nchechim ye either some be overturning ruling no ana say obetimi a petition Supreme Court straight say omo enka bibi mfa we ho na ye say abofra wa meche no sebempim ntimi nye ne nkwa abofra wa meche no sebempim ntimi nye ne nkwa esa akoro bewu no zero ma sofo botom kura e de ogu obani ye kuro ya yetimi
na ye ntie de Supreme Court beka
ye kuro ya yetimi corruption nankasa de uni azu betu asie bia no
eno aso
mumu na opese betu asie no na corruption na tu
but na it is so unfortunate so unfortunate
yeah brofu bia ye ta kampa
ye ta because nana menti asie say ye say act of parliament it is say nana na mene bafo wa esquire ekasa no omo agitu mu say e Attorney General tumi no mo pone ho the facts were upon him one man, no chess, to me, so to me, Attorney General, no, Ejumano, 1992 Constitution, Ediamano. And it's a name, I should be phone him, say, dear. I didn't know what mamma because yes, Attorney General, by the Mampania Boni, dear, you know, on to me, corruption is Sunday, a penno, into a special prosecutor. Now you signed the Nakwa Attorney General, say, ain't you no sad, you know, I should be the fear, you know. Mentia say. Say referendum say ye be amend constitution no na man sa authority no na ya anye we tete hu say ya na bedru say
opani hu say uchi wo na otutu ne sinfiri nanum a oya ahoma
e bia nie
krama so sa to de bia wo sa na no ne na mfie ho kwa ati ase
nti we on na mo no ni sika na sa
ya sa no ze de say bibia na ne de ya sa no no be hunu ba hu hu an to a
nti corruption ye betumi akoni
eno ni asem unim se me metimi aka kire se eni ye wo abannwuma mu ene bia bi wo ho a amanfo pekwa bi aye omo ade bi enso
papa ya yosi akwan
ye chairman ejiji wom
nana ho
ya obabi wo ho no na nka deals bi ho mu ye pa che se ene titifuo ni nyina wo mutimi hwe na ho no san kwan fa ho ena mu hwehwe mu bi akodu papa epono so a enti aye den se omo aba akire no
ebetumi
atwa sa kwan no
abosa kro no
asasa nkwan no enti nkwan no de se ameka sa ye chance de ma se be
akaso mbedi
ebia papa yi sesi ya sa no sa no
nana yentumi nsa no nana sapa de in fact me
nani an obi the petition come president
nana me say so we
nani an obi the petition come president
some company etotwene
unkai a former chairman of the NDC Yura Kwabena of blessed memory there are many ways
to
of killing a cat
but na cat we pa de Ghana for say tena se ye nhwene yankele cat we ya na ye nyina na ye say ye boy hutu
aban ne wo ho say ye MPP na beba o say wan beba o omo ankasa no OSP office na ankasa politicians omo nu omo ho
so bo de baye eno na wo say ye na ye omanfo na ye nya manyofo no
the first person na ye de man no otena wo twere ni hwe benkum ni nifa ho nsa da bi
emoa no adwuma na ntimi nye
mfimfini ye de na besi no say wan suasu dware enware amfiri mu amesi ankonkonkon so a denche ma bonsu beba ye system na ye
ti Ghana for sesen
Ghana for
nti omo sesen nti omo say no ano no ye nsa no okay na nanti enti enye say ye to ye da mampani John Dramani Mahama oma OSP independence
say oma
independence a obetumi ade ne ho a won
ko petition ko man de opinion ahoro ne nsa pelato
yenim sabato
pelato ahoro ne nsa
but ba bia ye gina sese ye ekokokọ a esan be so mampani John Dramani Mahama
me say pelato ahoro ne nsa firi nti Herod say yengo bona say
ahoro ne nsa nyeyi nana ahoro ne nsa nyeyi
onte politics system na say
oman me say oman na say metiase
oman nana
yes
oman nana
metiase but yemfa
abita na wa
nana yemfa o yemfa ene so wo se yenyina ye de ye ho gimu bi ne etisi abonte ya demonstration yenyina ye bekobi na say OSP say ya tutu ne sen esini nanum onkotena ho no mo za
okokra
dabi
na ono ho no kra na ye se agini tum no kra no usu ankwanoma ne braso
enso ye 7 years no so ye
why print ye hwe de be free mu aba
ho na asam ne wo no so atiase ye nti se Supreme Court
enu de enu ye ntimi preempt
dabi ye ntimi
ye nim de court ne beka basisi a ye kasa de pe de court ya kan oni tumi bia so be prosecute bi age so kọ eye
attorney general
attorney general esusu no buy onu cases high profile cases here wo nyina obuy ya na o say emomesin
in fact
because ano no wotumi so be chese asem ye nto onyu so obi kum obi obi ye criminal de bia advice they say free attorney general ho
and
eba
yes
into the cases be
ba kwa me kodi akire e wo Santa Maria Blue Kiosk abaya no akasa ne step tete toilet ne ade ma akwada ne di ye nana till date attorney general for advice ma you advice ma ye
ensem dosu
nti abaya no kwa man belo ne nam kredi ne djuma
ensem dosu
nana ehu
nti onya ba ko mienu bi na odi akira na ja
na obi beboa na yesi yetu ketase sha na parliament atimi ahwe Ghana fo nim akoma act ya omotutu nipa ne sen de na kwatena so nko ye adwuma
Daily Guide Democrat and Asem Krona Edenim OSP has no power to prosecute.
Yete.
Said about the Democrat and Asmen kan. This year I can say the Kisia Gibin Aqua Bema Sabi need to intimate to.
Tana beto. Ye be ye ho adwuma ma na toto.
Obey ho adwuma. Ense utimi ya Daily Guide. Daily Guide. Abanti bi na okudware na de o yato za de na ekokondem o yato nsem kwaku amnu obawi ase no owu agya wo wuzo ntimi sie no mo sense ho na jose
elala abankwa de ready zakra ka
ade nsu fun ni nyagro efun pa ekura na dan nsem a
ezade mu a
na owu agya mi Daily Guide Democrat stop state sponsored harassment Stop state sponsored harassment. Na Nanabi Neka ni say. And no MPP for a press conference. No see aban he say there can kebi. Can kebi just one can by nasem. Just one yes we bibia ekutia ban ni abecho. Na ohina yen kana sema de bita ontumam na de ko bedwam obi am peso obeka sanse ha obitwaniti
fo bedu na wanse na ho
nti asemo MPP for no e kan no but aya ye nti ase me politicians to be am hypocrisy no ya na me di ho ya o
munya twom no
ye nti ase we are building a society, we are building a country. What I say into be ya de na nye even from within a party also say kire ka kire ni pansa de we nye e koma wo mu nyina. So bit me share the BH channel no timpani for attempts
e kwa mo de no mo soso enkoma wa okasetia
what I say ba wo no so benya tumi a na so so bia ono so be say bia tia wo no
so de menti ase
ba me de bia makasa asem wi wo afidie we so da say pani a wo pritumi wo man mu a aya mo ncheke sa de no pani a wo pritumi wo man mu a obi a opɛ wasem obi ota wachi edi nkrofo na ntimi stop no na adwen papa ni utrim
yes de no foaso
but wankasa na ampeso obeye nti e fa e se de wayi wanim e de ahye nipa no
tamanyofo de nti e kwasa ne koma na
hwe politician ba ko a ni followers ni supporters ni bi edi nkrofo to baba out abetia nipa ne se masa gyan nkwaso asem na wudie no me hwe ba ko pese me hwe ba ko pe past and present me hwe ba ko pe and even future say obi timi share the BH channel obi okra na nye onu ananim no de obi no odi attempts na wunti no odi nkrofo atem na to na wo hwe
ene de
be de sade ni bi be ye wa ene bi a tumi won nsem a wo pese wo de chi we nsusu a omusuin osusu won nkrofo omususu sabre no omususu yes ade ni bi dia o mine echitre nsa dia na ye yire fi se de ye benyina na sabe amanyosem a wo ye nyina wo prese bia nyankopɔ behira wo no wa ko do the apex se obeye mampani wo beye soafo bia na ti just imagine se nyankopɔ hira ko do sampempe so na suko no mabi afafun
di watem
man ka wo ma men wabusu nyina ebe oden ti yensua nyansa amanyosem ye mfa nyansa nto ho ni nya se suban no we say okay sabi obetimi aba se obi kire na adwene ba o kire wadwene na sabi o kire ni nyansa kwa so yes so benya problem it within party no sampa se political party amu yampa so mo de kire o mama na mani yi a yemfa tem didi enya o man yi to obi o party no didi atam a no mo afrɛ ni pa no maka nyansa sama kire se jaijimie no na de o ye no emwa ye kwan bia so political parties so mutimi nyasa de we
onye ekoma no
it's a one seven interior ministry as I impose a curfew or Karaga ne kujigu so unze and tokwa ekoso de na abenasem we dem ye sure say be here so no eja is you be a mad advocate yes, a girl 4 dies from sexual assault.
Can you imagine?
Mention police for investigate the same way.
Sabe ma we ye chino pa.
Sebi akola mfie na ne ho akono e wo hen. Karo ye ho muso ya muso munyam yie.
Na akwara 4 years wa akwara 4 years
e dia ya. Munyam yie. Eja akwara ne de na meka. O ma yire so ho. O yire so saa na mo ye yi. Akwara na sem de areho.
Nana.
Ye hwe ne nka ni.
Sabe ma we. Be ma we ho.
Nipa bi say ye kire de anaki asa no.
We koso so no so ne koto. Na wo bi de na kwakoto
e. So wo ma na say fa. Ye twa firi ho no ano no. Nti depa friend de na opeso te o sa akola
ke. Na ye ntwa ye bo ho pane bone ma na wo kodwoto na next time.
O na say ewu de asensen ho.
Da bi utwa wa onim se ni ho.
Obehu fun na chiche ne we. An wo twa firi ho a no nso oni bi next time.
Nti dia na dia kra na ye nipa.
Nti ehwo asem so e ho. Da bon krata na aka ne de nimse kam ya se ni nyina no. Ensem kro na de bae na se de karo abetena atwena no abia so de mekona de aka bia wo de ato aso. Ti aya muntu mo hofo. Mususu a moye ire so no.
Nana. Yeso ye da so pass obaye. Na sampofo gin kontonchi e no de na poso baye no the trends nioma ansema e trend Caroline Teta ye krado Franco Trading Enterprise MTN sim na coloring plus sheet bochidom karo Martin
Yenua.
Bako.
Na me adum na nso ye.
Adom nti me so me ho ye pa.
Ho ye wo.
Oh, me ho ye. E dia na trend.
Oda number 1.
Enye no kre.
Oda de bia enye no kre.
Oh, yanko ye ni me how.
Yo.
Me so so me
Chelsea
pa.
player ya. Weekend you Robert attack you mo awu. Was social media say ya che killers ne baako.
Okay.
And one of the things that are trending no. Now can comment and for bo Ghana police for abaso. Say omo fi sanka ebesi ho but and I would say audio no so say Robert na apart from Saturday during the week no so omo attack driver bin suku no.
Yeah, any mate omo treat omo so mako fanua. I think I did the story. Omo bo omo to driver ni two man fa ebo ne yem but to me the koye na kromo for bi beto ya omo to me de ne kwaya sabia me nya update say we film one na say
audio no mso we.
Very unfortunate.
Asemu enti yachi omo bi na there's another video bi so trend there brante bi oye poultry farm na o say otua ne workers ne ka 1,500 oba ho a o say baby omo beda ni omo bedi bibia ye free otua am ka 1,500 oba ho bia nso a omo musika ansa na omo ko na wachi workers ne ba ko na hunkosi a wasesa
owia
okwa akoton a na wa huni adwuma ye na me aye wadom anya bi wo se awia
ogu adwuma no wen beba so no na wagu no nti utifie ono be kwa kopa adwuma fofra ye asan kobokro no ho
ana ni pati mo den sa
da ye kwa business forum Dr. Pa ye surgeon ne waba retirement eno ye osise o ye agrek nti no owo poultry farm ani ade sanso enana na brapia ono so ye businessman ye sia ye ewo call business from an eating komo just a businessman nyina dia major challenge eye krono ankrofo bo
workers no
krono a workers e bo wo so betumi akofa ne oma ba nipa da sene de ka besi kiawo abesi company na se facility nachi en wo wi ane magum
no
de call akoton adi de ekoso no
oba me no to say you
kan nipa na wo bie wadwuma na wafa na beta adwuma no what the guts to tell you say muntuo mo kayi enti and so what ja adwuma na adwuma ye na ontuo wo kayi agya ne ko
na say nya wo de na wo
ade na be collapse adwuma because ontuo wo kayi na nim ne capital wonim besi a waje wonim interest a wotua wonim bills a wotua eden na wotimu krompo na say wa rent a wonim sika wotua mo ye wo ya wo so da wo say ye ni adwuma for adwuma man na hwa de enye ba ko nya mienu nya miensa nya nan it is everywhere
na bna trotro bi sequence so trendy na trotro no you question patch for video no to so mami trotro na ni chair left and na ne chair right enso wo kwan so aye adwuma
pose fo hu no
serious o
bibia be fine
lane ba ko so na ni chair say na ne chiche say
say am for team
me say na ba ku bia me fire nsuo to
okay
me nanti free adenta by kwan kan fa so so ma force
Ghana trotro
enyo
bibia be fine
nti ye ntumi nhwe ne yi
de so na ma akofo trotro apechin ai
ne owo mu yi free holiday mu yi free ena me hu bibi so na say so be ko station no hu na cars wo ho Oma parki wechi baby osan ko muja nka wo be ko akofo no omu nyina ho biom to wo ko anu akosa lai but me jam be say 1 hour 30 minutes omu try ma de ansa no omu de age 10 cedi straight 15 cedi straight
obi cross Sunday me we be
and I'm looking at video
about Ayalolo station Ayalolo and also am the same complaint say kasi ho pa nipa tumi ko gina wiem by 30 minutes na go so gina wiem se kan ni ho
station 2 o'clock minya kana 3:30 Casa park wo hopa o ba o train e bo be say 5-6 a o de beje adenta straight 10 cedi madina sa
enye hwe ban say kaseba metro mass 100 aba o mo be deploy enche
ne be so yen
o bebreba
abra
bebreba
area na bonu so nye wi aba
I think I was say yeah a project because Ayalolo de nipa no can say utum say frustration Gente also be begina and yes can see what yellow bus
cars wo ho.
Na nipa ne begina one man for 30 minutes. Yes one man said the imported or motete hono. Gina we musa ayalulu.
Abna no nyame adom otena ibesia.
Mate meda say Dwaso Nsem dwumadie e na wotie no Franco Trading Enterprise MTN eSIM e na Colorlink Plus Sita DBS Industry sediaba e na ebochi dom na yasomwo anopayi wo hwe ebre na kasema no mensa na nonkron abo betie we ya mame yenya wie ya mabedwafo etena se na empensimpensi mu ye de atoaso
Ghana Fui Franco Esa the electrical appliances for Dwaso washing machines, Asian women yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. I be you know that several mobile phones, these are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any the home, anyone says you na Franco. In our binya the papa, ne water foam say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop. Double decker, any chest freezers, and change na mahoden kwa. Sheshe Franco kwabata bi e benwo. Name head office, e wada braka. One Roxy Cinema ne die nimre. Friend 0246 422 338 and a 0555939 Franco electrical appliances papa. Efie
Adom FM. I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary. Hooray. Powerhouse roll on you. What do you say? 25 years and still rolling. Hooray. So we and we drive our powerhouse. And one of we use to drive and the powerhouse. And one of we use to police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use to the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of we use to hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA approved.
Want more of the world's best entertainment? Well, DSTV's got you. We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got wars, we got drama, we got fun, we got more for everyone.
We got you.
So come on, get connected. There's an upgrade on us just for you.
It's my specialty.
More channels, more shows, more joy for you and the fam every day. DSTV, we got you all the way.
Hey, Awaje, Akwaba, malaria ni chiwaso. Hey, enya grow unya fever, meti payment. Na me fe mintumi di. Hey, just me ampa me fufu kura na ya asemu. Hey, pupa ni fufu. Eh, me jidi se omo ye wo test ansa na omo malaria dro no ho. Oh, ane, me ye enase enko mala 2. E 2 malaria na si one time. Sharp. Awaje, we dey train jeni so. O madam bisa wase. O se wo juma bebre ma o. Oni how kra. Ahode wo ho.
Se unya malaria, no mala 2 atamita lumufantrin egum yawon tablet any minsio etu malaria se ewon panimfo ene nkwada wanya bimu sa wono no nansa na wanto wo a kuhu doctor malatu upedudu atu akọ NS Chemist Limited FDA aje adwadi nkrato yatum
Yedia sedi.
Edia no modia sedi.
Yedia mo sedi achede.
Yay, eni jene sifie ha say. Adia Sultana rice ayidie. Edisem hotamo. Sultana buy and win promo. Wonu obusue di Sultana rice. Enfie bebre. Magia tuma fan welcome. Enti enye de sore ya. Sultana say na nia so sa ayonkofa no pa. Etwo di achede befu ahye emunu mu. Ebi ye saloon cars, trucks, motorbikes, Sultana products ni kaepi.
Yedia mo kama say asanyaka. Sultana rice. Eni ati dene Sultana. Eni ati dene Sultana. Eni ati dene.
And one so about Sultana rice bag. Ubehu scratch card eshim. Scratch coupon no. Achedi e womu bia. Eya wo dia fa.
Sultana rice.
Enya brand keke. Esanso eye oyonko pa.
Sultana rice.
Ede ensham etupa.
Sultana buy and win promo. NLA and HSA BPI pepepe. Our Caritas platform no. FDA agiato.
Didi shito mete. Enjoy homemade taste of shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you need. This advert is FDA approved.
Adom FM. When I say ABSA, you say yes. ABSA Banking Tea. We go say yes. This 2026 till your jobs but drop it down. Yes, you listening to me right now. I know you get dreams. A work is here. And they work it well. Like me, I want to buy that Porsche car. I've been dreaming of. I move into my dream house. No landlord will say me. Join the ABSA family and let's help you say yes to your dreams with tailored banking solutions from loans, mortgages, credit cards to digital banking and more. Make 2026 the year of yes with ABSA. Your story matters.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Charlie, you know you, me was serious meeting be.
Eh, Allah, moche. Now so there, Charlie, you ain't free.
Oh, uni a tobwase. Momo day.
Hey, what funny.
Anio, magic akradia ye me maybe. Mitua na free ho sharp.
Hey, say, huh?
Ah, minia, wutua busia ne de. Anio, send ye be ya, a prepare obi be hia sika no. Momo be nya bia ma no. Asiminya, mejibio.
Hey, Abrante, ngogu hu ani mu ase ho ate.
Allah motion.
Obobisia, na wo sentua, eno na wotimi de wo. Ni hia wo, ani ni si wani so. Obisia na fa ye, kai na sentua, mombo day.
Self-refing.
Good morning, Pachamedia. Hello.
Ajaya from self-refing.
Good morning, Pachamedia. I'm not checking because
I'm not cheating.
Yeah, oh, Stabna. It's in the interview met here. My power some sa much say. Question me bisa panete. Eja so bone so. Me power some pa. And my power some man.
Me da see anoche.
Na me sure pa.
We share one so.
Adom FM. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM oh yeah.
Dwaso Nsem abo apa ho semano ensia 96 am Dwaso Nsem dwumadie esuni edia mejeso ene abena pokuwa wenie mabejafo ayekrado yera Pius Enam Hajide or your former CEO National Youth Authority Sansona Honorable Joseph Azuma MP Member of Parliament Akrofom Constituency na Honorable MP ewa ha Martin
Manyaba Mejoso.
A belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you. And that my mama special mention for Enra. I think Ayua.
Question my phone.
Ayua a breaking news. One of the Sunday my first Enra there radio TV stations in India. Manamudi birthday in Mami.
Oh, that's nice.
And I enjoyed my time with you.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes, you know, there's some your party there. But you know, I buy and you know, you buy partners in serving the country.
Yeah.
Shaping the minds and government policies, and also serving as vehicle, communicating information to the government and also to the people.
Yeah.
And my mama celebrate my birthday every Friday, Easter Friday.
Oh, mommy.
My mommy.
Oh, that's nice.
And to honor the no I any day we. Then right there me getting no on funny say your birthday. San say serve or no one kusku. And to also no me Easter Friday nyumre. And to do Easter Friday be our kaisers ada no wo me. This a me catch and say date no.
Asesa.
Eh 15th I say dabi mama nkasa asem no nche no. No. Nyama na me wo me ho.
It's 15th na year wo is that time no Easter Friday.
Easter Friday. And I'm a many person chere say.
Ti date no so nyina fa kwa dane.
Ono de on tia say Easter Friday bi ano wo ne no. Se si match a wo me match. E si Ebola.
Oh, okay.
And that me birthday mo how I me no akrofo for the winim say me ne me mero afo ne me nua no mo omo papa no mawu agya omo nyankan ne ade ne tadi. Ne tadi na sorry dem.
Okay.
And so account. Na me ne sa afo no ya bomo adi no fefefe. And tenra no na me dey ato me me WhatsApp and other social media platforms to say hey my birthday. I didn't expect how adofo esi enemy celebrate me mama hu say oh sana nipa bi so ha me hu hia wom enti mama manage stronko na ehye me nkran ma me trans bi na ma hwe say eh eni ade wi o se me ye ni yi eni me ni nipa ntemu relationship o se me improve no though but there's always room for improvement. And nyamisho obi bia oje bre na owohye me ebi kura dia fe na eba ebi kura ante bebre frame na your birthday na one kan so say we there enti omo wohye me bompae e de ma me omo nya kwan wohye me but ebi a ofre mantimi ansa o na nipa so ne ade me do mu nyina se me ma me Dr. Velarisoya oje bre frame esa churo bibi kakra kama me ma me beti modi druso anura na nam say yebo onomnyam for chachikata na baso UPS enti wanti mi okase na opeso ni mishia but menso oye sebemra me yonko na was oni mishia because they do me birthday bia on family onemi din komo to me fo na waye di obeye nso ade atai kira ya na
very necessary
environment mi anko na mensa kan but of frame anajo no after say watro bibi kama futu ni ade afa ho no o san frame enti me ma me beti modi drusu sampa for me anyway Dr. Velarisoya Madam Betty Modi Drusu minim how I may describe my life
okay
how my invested in me na empombe ye MP no moda hukura mensem na me hu hia wo mo se obete se Madam Betty Modi Drusu hwe Adom TV or hwe other radio stations or hwe oti Adom FM because my kasa me ho na media to status
that's nice.
I develop interest in the local stations and other yananka ebrimu onya brenti but the do no partners or also timid to no team and then so joy really proud of da kola na ordinary MP and our board man the MP for na aso for our mobile empire man no mintimi mobidi njabi but many clergy no work from no Asia yes Sunday twem no me could do 1 week our constituency because me organize Easter gala at my 18 communities Me boy and a winning trophy no. Me yeah no. Me health management authority first district health management is about 250,000 last year MP share of the health fund. Me no mo busa mo how on person you spend this kind of my the bibi agun that so my mom go ahead for procurement. Me we no and me clergy after football na Tuesday Wednesday no. Thursday na me wo sika mine electoral area no nyina me party for mpanimfo because my community engagement so now was me share party mpanimfo the polling station branch executives no na me share omo brofedu me from me share menso so electoral area wo menso so ade che me ko share bochukru electoral area e wo botwi
okay
me share grom safo so ne ade a me nua pa yo so my inti me ye me local content enti me share omo Friday you can say Saturday the year work from because Saturday of every first weekend no year but Easter you move in second weekend na year be 11 na work from the ko bi ase and Sunday na many clergy no some work from the local council of churches no 2 from each of the churches. That's every church I work conference in minimum share na me ma omo the forum to at least ask questions as to as dear na asiwaha we na yehu we na yepesi we ase dear na waye na waha so na interesting meeting na me no mo ye
okay
me ma omo kwan more than 1 hour na ye 5 each ubusa na we abusa na we abusa na we abusa na edu 5 na me de anu yaba and I counted to them so far.
Right.
And Yamaka Crown so I first a year quarterly a other electoral areas and because a honor 3 electoral areas in the work room the remaining 8 electoral areas and also no be cluster and 3 na many clergy in Asia.
Okay.
Me June me public forum public forum and on a dear yeah boja a work room na yatse na obi bia baba busa your questions of person busa and I will account to them me common fund afa assembly DECF me fund afa education the afa health I will account to them. I will support with documents sika ya release
okay
and men so me letters amacho my issue no I will make it public. I want to run a transparent leadership.
Mate.
As a member of parliament for my
constituency. Na you very sure the best. Jumana we no koswa. Me sure accountability they very necessary. And we open sanswa. A moment for so trusting you no.
If you grab a discover bro ma ko ye juma no. One who say
yes. Exactly. Iti kwaso sa ma ye na ye be share ye common ase me hu se pokwa one ni babies no above around the person ma adwenye na ye isiwa ye shase di mon common ye mo amonsa no adwuma enra high court ruling yaba dia ko wie ni se OSP sa to me se medubi ko gina kota ko dinasem e was okoje approval e free attorney general on ma attorney general ne ekogina ye ebi hunu ne sase mu dwane free corruption fight ne ho ene de results a bani mujitum
medase mame sancha etiefu anope mutie na member mabaso so mutie na member so abaso se o mine ha no ma to kuro bi ameda ha watena mu ye ba de ma betima ye na ma no so betimi aye pa abroso
edase
o kind constitution na antina ma fa me constitution no we heard chapter 1 the constitution article 2 na my main kind article 1 no 2 or say this constitution shall be the supreme law of the land and any other law found to be inconsistent with any provision of this constitution shall to the extent of the inconsistency be void. Well, and the sovereignty of the Ghana reside in the peoples of the Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the power of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution. That is the Article 1 Clause 1. What kind of constitution? What kind I'll say constitution and the supreme law of the land. And now kind of two no catch say maybe a bear and a constitution we by a bra. The extent a bobra like enshia inconsistency in war. The whole constitution mun the be adwuma. Ye kwaya Ghana mra semu a okọ article 88 na. E ho na establish ye mra send ye mra attorney general obesi edi dwuma and ministers ni nyina no. Constitution no ebo minister ba ko pebidin. Oni attorney general. Na ekire ahodin as attorney general no yeden. Article 88 no say the attorney general. There shall be an attorney general of Ghana who shall be a minister of state and the principal legal advisor to the government. 2. The attorney general shall discharge such other duties of legal nature as may be referred or assigned to him by the president or imposed on him by the constitution or any other law. 3. The attorney general shall be responsible for the initiation and conduct of all prosecutions of criminal offenses. 4. All offenses prosecuted in the name of the Republic of Ghana shall be at the suit of the Attorney General or any other person authorized by him in accordance with any law. So, I say any offenses, criminal, civil, say mrebia, say you do obi ko jina emranim ewa ban or mine team no. Yes, sha. E was a side no. E fa attorney general no so. And I de say ye kobo obi kwan adu ye hye kwan adu boase ye criminal prosecution offenses ni ade no e was a fat attorney general anasa de attorney general na be man ho kwan authorized wa man ho kwan say gitumi ni bi fa koye sa OSP ankomodi anim defo bebre ebra eba no keka ho asem na nam say corruption katasheshe na proye de yarekese e wo man mu hanenti no any attempt bia na say any perceived structure bia yes de fight corruption bia wo kan ho asem na it say wo kra wo corrupt nti na wo so na ade na yes be ko katasheshe na ye de bibi ba but ade no emra e wo man nim na emra no ye nyina ya de atum say sa 1992 constitution we baba ye the supreme law of the land ye mra bi ebeye bia no eni kwan say ewo ebobra no ejina ba bi chen we de we mu ne ya tro no ene de be ye adwuma ena sa constitution we ena de tumi ahodo ahye amanfo bi nsa omogina sa tumi na de ahye omonsa wo sa constitution we nim na discharge omo duties eno nti wakwakote ahweye se katasheshe ene proye omonkuntia ana wakoma ne tumi a oni tumi a ne mrakuni ni boy bra ena onu no gina so ye nadwuma enti obi aba na obekasa yenyi emotions ni bibia mfim ni emu say ho say judge ruling na eba ye no we you don't need a lawyer to interpret this to you obi a wote brofo kitu bi hokin kan kire na o kire wase a ebe kire tumi a obi ani apart from attorney general so be prosecution
menye ni say achinye wo sankobodi ho but the
because eba ye mentwa no
say
mentwa no eba ye director of Ghana School of Law former I think Ansasare Mathieu ni interview Mathieu former attorney general Ayekwe Otu no MPP apen so mampani kofo apen so attorney general obia ni wa dispute rule na aba ne say enyemra
that is things that make say obia nka say enyemra baba bi egina ne say oman no ani abre say ye betu keta se hyase a na say obia before say mrase beje fi beje tum no ye nyina age gidi say attorney general oba no e de mampani a wabayi no e de so betumi akọ corruption e wo no ana aban mu anaso no one colleague ministers mu e ye den it is a special prosecutor no wo say obeboa e wo sa kwan no so it is say oni tumi no a na ban ye ni abresa mo pese mo tu mo fight corruption say the mo kam ye ti ase a mudi orabaya aden na ye mpe kwan a ye be fa so a ye be ma the office no independence a obetumi da ye adwuma was a cocoa say okra and the washer saying no we say 2 minutes no
anya ya obi na akoka emra na
but say obi ne kopusu mra na attorney general ye part of it and this no so we buy
Ghana ha ya tana ha e ko mfie be ye enwotwe or something na ana yes na obi antimi amfa am court to say maza wo ni ho kwan say dem court because they know ye nyina no wo kan mra na ne bo bra
nti mo ma no 2 minutes no mfa nya adwuma
obi anka so ma no 2 say wo hear ruling ba ye na and just obi office of the special prosecutor
na say ruling catch us say honorable zuma me ba
de kire ne say
me ba me kire matiefu mu say na ye kire mu no pe wo pepesi mu say court say at a special prosecutor enti me mfa obi nkonko gina court betu sana mo na e wo se wo kwa attorney general no enti ya attorney general discretion say wo se honorable akrofum asanka onni ni asem ye nyina ye ni
me kire say
asamka
attorney general so ni asem me di for cry on fa ho
wo a special prosecutor so hunu bibia fa honorable akrofum honorable zuma ho waye ho hwehwemu wo ne nkrata wo de call attorney general man ne tumi won tumi fa won ko gina court enye sa na kire nti no o tumi so be ye adwuma na so ne tumi
o tumi sa ban na na so be ye adwuma no se se ye enu nti na ye constitution ye constitution review
na say so far report omo de buy no e feature
ye nya nkoto ababia wo
I know but somebody can report about
yes but still na
it was not
obi any timiji no wodi nko bokra kan se ma yi kra oso ye so afo nti wo ka se wo is $1 million so se say wo be ye ya ta se mo kra back ke o se enti from the very first day I'm the attorney general office in nearby create me catch almost
special
prosecutor special prosecutor always pino me can say me who should not papa be a be share for about me who should not papa be a be through about yen hwe ne ma office no You buy press conferences I hold away. Any nipa obubo mu di e track wo mu de mo kokko investigate wo mo emukosi say. So Attorney General office no first special prosecutor office no ankasa no. Me adwene no. Me feel say live up to expectation even time yemfa we no kokko to no kra wo ho kwan so ye ni bibia. O ka say what ha. Ena na obi dwane akọ aburuchiri. Wantimi anya ho hwe wani ahụ de obetima ya ho hwe wa meka nkyere se wote ana ofori kenofori ateko osun ya obi amwa no wo meto ankwa no man nkyere ye mpem bubri ye ba ye ya we ba ye how many press conferences no one ye ekosi say
na wo de justify the performance you need the cost back door say what ya
say ye wo man mo na say wo ye the officer say na ye bibia mebo ya mane
okay nti say ye the press conference na a caveat there how many press conferences and not to the general ye cases over on some ne amane wo boy na ko say me so me and I so refer to the attorney general the number of press conferences are why your man you concerning ora dreamudie previous government omobubodin yene redubu any witnesses our friend court testimony some de bani ade they are all privy so I know they say
na 1 year 4 months men
are 4 years and some results
no men can say my 4 years but you were reasonable time be you dey matter general because chronobo ahodo kankan na project course so inu ya me mana kwa ba pious me mana kwa ba e course wo na ban mo ne na ban mu no me mo kwa ba na me de mo kwa ba onu anka sa kura na be no wan wasa ya nchi ne nkofo no bia mfa nkosha fiase ebe no wo we me ma share people phobia e yo mo ya mpanimfo se omo anim se omo nkofo bi di so onu kura na meka e wo ba bi gina yi omo na ye hwese ye sabiri no nke bi wo ho anka ya na bi a 15 years obi wa nya 12 years obi wa nya sei
me da say wo mama kwanya
ba ansa na wo question na me de ma wo e wo os nkomo yi nyina ne say mo ana
no beba fam na adwuma potin a ye de hye wonsa no na waye no me kan se wie no nanka me pese me sama amanfo a motie yen etia se se ye ka sem tu so na se ye bu so bo bi ana se ebi no susu se boni bi koso a enu nkyere se nokre bibia koso a e wo se wugio e wo se yetumi ma wakwanya yetumi yanhwehwemu yetumi mfa uko court ndi wasam na court jitumu se udi bonia na yedi wetumu me kan say because e se bre wo a me boso a kire osisia ye bi no mususu se adwurim katahye proye ne kakan a ewo enum ndisi fo afa but kan say no enu nkire se menya kan dia yenkofa honorable fa no jail was say state agencies enye hwehwemu o say de no court na yemma no ne right so be yin ano because ebia enye se na me hu no enti o say yetiase enonti se ugina baby eye dede se obi wo weska twitwiri na o yese uba bemwa eye wasede na yenga na fo yehwe wanim se nam se wonu wakansem binti no ubetu wanamon but se wontu wanamon na ugina baby ugina san kan ya uka e wo se nkrofo de sika twitwiri wan ya Ghana for crab bisa ko Zambia ahwe ya ubefu se amanfo de watem because the son say bano
okay
nti yentiase esa nti beba metie menua onabo ena nkofo de sika twitwide ena yese na mebisa me ho se anyanya bia onnimu se mu na omo abam na onnimu se aban a yede ma wo 4 years no 2 years na ekoni wie ye ni sana na 2 years ya yenemu enti sadede amuye enti hwan pa na mo betumi etumu demonstration so sisi ase ni amuken eye no krante we ye de nako na nasem no kra no ye di ama obi otie ekire kra no wo fu se debi se na ne ekoyi die ahwe ya papa ni ho be kire no omo di America ko fa papa bi every national security ekoye edu ban ene obi a sebi oye badwene ba obi a sebi o tinema se kakra utie cross examination ekono kra na ebe wanka kra baby o tino kra na ye nwa se chale na se asemi na amanfo ye hu dede ade a ye ken ade no emu ya nyesa na tie o
okay
you don't have to be a lawyer niema ne bi wo ho a se bi efie nyansa kra betumi ama wo hu se baby a papa yi nam no ne ho be kire no na ni aye hu ikra no chese omu kwa na masa omachi aba because jina su papa bi eni ho enu ena o se menua no o kana asem no na nka me de minim se ye de chopa na be hyase se Ghana fo ye ne de na atumi na ye pe ye nim se yetumi ma Ghana fo bu efu MPP a o beto aba na te MPP no mato amaye enti no ye ne sa se mu benya efu bi e de ma MPP na mato aba na maye na nukre nyame nim na nukre bi eni ho ananse na ye susu se nukre wo ha mpenyimfo no ka ye so ye ti ye no na ye nim se nukre bi ho but ye bedru aban mu no nyame nim nukre ni ana ye ka no ebi ni musa anti yesre mu fa nche ne mumu se ba ko mienu bi wo mu se bi yanka ho asem mpo anase ye kan mpo a sa those ones ni de ye be ma ye ni akoho na ya etumi adi omako court na court di omasem na yetumi have secure and procure some judgments be but to again be repeating the same things amukano opposition ayedi 2 minutes to be repeating the same things anope no me ya na obre chesema brempo ni sanse me
okay
afi yembra special prosecutor Nsem ehu enra me hu dwiri me papa me shroma oman Ghana corruption ademudie die dream katasese proye kankan ade a etwe oman ni nyina yen kanko baichi but say yesi aban panyimfo oman kanka ye de be kwakoye anoli kwan na no dia ye se ye do dia pepe so kwan ye yusu 23 million euro and do 10 years and about 10 years ye se kwan na say ye sign koye afi de page free 23 million euro across 60 something million euro, more than double the price abra ye no rehabilitation keke ene ye but se kano akwanim kai se sa kwana na yura omampenyin John Dramani Mahama na pensu kana zo sa Burkinabe contractor now the Adom bra ya yesi signed the ma presidential fleet no yes Ford Explorer vehicle na munipa Manase Azuri etu hu na mo no sa kwan no asem na me kan yo na utiti sa
na be na kwan de he na
do di papa so
eno na ye omunko de ka ma omampani
ane eno contractor na ye kwan no your friend no Jibril Kanazwe onu krona na ewole Ghana's embassy ewo Burkina Faso.
Okay, Bapayos ono
na bisa
me na me specific question
me building kakra ba
no bebre ko
enti me because I was a man 14 ye kanase say adenti mpo na hia say ye benya OSP office no enu na hono na hia me say ye benya attorney general no no omampenyin yi no your politician or your MP or your campaign or your politician or the cabinet say impo yemfa ne say nia ye kafa 4th estate for kafa yera agboja highways minister yemfa ne nsepo ye nokre ujidi say attorney general no papa no ne ti cabinet ujidi so betu bi anya kokudro say ohwehwe na asemu e de ne court enunti na Ghana for eye o madwene yewura akufo ado ne MPP ne ye ne say yenti ko bi a onu no onka ye ho cabinet na ye ma no independence bi na onu no de emfa ho ne awo nipa ko awo ye
sa independence mo de mano
ye de mano na odi ye adwuma so even MPP apel so na special prosecutor na MPP for ni bi ofu say was say obisa wan say na obi no.
Yes, so the fact is what the year Juma MPP breast no and chess mano independence.
Yeah, man, independence. Na independence ni na. Independence ni wa. Special prosecutor wa ye Juma over 2017 2018 there about na party in the office o. Na wa ye Juma Matami do be ye Juma. Na papa yi ebe ye Juma your friend saying kisi ajabi so ye na Juma. Enti no me hu asemo aba all of a sudden usori anope bia yesi BBAC usori anope bia yesi sikedie bia ba usori anope bia yesi so simbia piemu usori anopa bia nsemu corruption allegations scandals upon scandals na eba
nti adwuma mo ye man complete mo adwuma
ye wie ye adwuma ye bibia
Pius
because ye nkono ye parliament kwa na ye na adwuma parliament ye na adwuma Parliament yenjuma ade edi asem
the act of parliament agitum no enso chen the 1992 constitution and na parliament in so dim attorney general tumi no eno mo pon ne ho kakra edema special prosecutor
obi anim sa afede asem biom
enti de chese for all these years prosecutions are they acquire without the approval of attorney general no na chese na enti
attorney general men about bonti abeka say ejuma special prosecutor here no woji ejuma na ye ni anso attorney general ben ababonti ambeka sa Dori Akufu ye attorney general and the MPP uti se waka se attorney general OSPG na ejuma because ejuma no doso e na ono anim se ade no independence na ye ka no by the way article 88 entrenched do e entrenched clause u be sisa na agise u be kwa akoye referendum
so why didn't you do that
ni hoka me kire u se ade no ye nyina nyantia sie bi se adidie attorney general ni tumi no ye pone hu kakra bi e di ama obi atiase
one why na tiase
ana wo ne tiase wo
bi so me pesa ba bia ye ba bedru no
attorney general nko ya tumi aye adwuma nyina
me ba ye nyina ye di ya wo se abedru this point say special prosecutor Pius nyabotre mame special prosecutor ni tumi o de be ye prosecution
so pray we dey ka say on dey ka sa akere wo
But what's the
special prosecutions.
But this side is a main cabinet.
Me pesa ye nyina ye nyante ase it is say you consider a car the entrenched clause no honorable Zuma wadaroma say you consider sika say you to me a referendum a amendment and you did to minimum special prosecutor bia adwuma nkobeye ni sika obeye dia mo man no but you were considering the the process ne se bewa nti de yenko parliament yenye act e wo bra constitution no etumi odem attorney general no act ne ntumi magin free attorney general sem ne je sama mo ayen asoman
me see nya ye ka se enye se ye GBB free obi nsem ana se ye obi free BB obi nsem attorney general be mabodin Gloria Kufu no
but there are no justification.
What is the justification? Say afa de NDC for sorry prekope ehun ne say ni ekoi se o manya wo mo amu nipa se obeye prosecution na obi be free chire ti se special prosecutor on ti cabinet obetumi aha won te no yen hwehwe nkrata no na yen hwehwe se himfa na se bi akwanya bi wa ye betumi aha no e na yen nyina ga na fo nyina ye soso we should be able to tell them
na o masa akwanya no be da ho
na me say I don't know be say me na
it was your government.
I'm saying that for me so obi so yanko ye referendum referendum say kana betumi dia say regional hospital ye betumi dia ye school ye betumi dia ye nema ye mfa saska no na ko ye referendum na ye sisa mra no anase o man hu do e hye ye nyina ye trimo enti no to the extent say ejuma ye yoe ye mienu na ye yo so ye wudie me so be ye media tumi na me ewo no ye poni wudie ne bi ene maame ba mi nso mi wo ho akwanya se ya poni dia maame die metumi so aye prosecution timi ye na usi o da bi mama ne tumi
masanya sa ne mra ne ka
emra benya
emra we
ba yo sanya sa ne mra ne
emra be na okay
emra na me dia to ani
se den
biem na kire se ruling na ba ye no wa kan mra we ama mra we nti ruling na ba ye no mati o ma ye mistake
when are you mistake
se wo kan wa sem na
no when no say o ma ye mistake when are you mistake
some na wo kan wo kan ma na ye say dey attorney general no aye mistake
I want to cause
and now I am wrong
ba Zuma ma memra wo sa attorney general nyem fom so emra no ni bibia kire se asem ode court ne enya no anatemu aba no eye mra kwan so nti for the past years no we get prosecution sene ade attorney general problem ne sense ne die on panyini be cause prosecution nti also what is that too many feelings
on ka say won pe
but why must say and it also be approval for attorney general
mo wa ha no mo say no mo wa ha no o wa ha na say ye di obi ba efia ha ne say
what say dey asem no go
because wakasa
me na wo my kasa na me kanya constituency asem na me say wo my I don't want to start and over by night said there
time na econo
me sure na me abda so more news department wa ha more head of more say
head of news
and I'm a boy
sure
and I'm more be kenkan e wo ho editors wo ho na obi e editor se okwa apotrem for instance we dem find say mo morning show host wo ya de o mai wo ho bi o mai na ye number 1 se o mai wo ho na pese wo host program e bi obeti ma cha say na de manage ho say ka bi kura e na de me ko host program no e bi na mo hye ete sa se o mai wo ho na obeba wa prepare say oba betena ho be host program o mo na mane se me so me adwuma wa Adom TV sorry Adom FM ntino wa betenam
nti sa na egba no
ne se wo betena ho so na wo kasa oh na sa wo ba wo host program ni nti enja wo na host program
nti sa na tie sa na egba no
enya bra na ma ya no wa ha no studio use regulations I don't think na wo ho etre bibia yetimi ye na ha ne de yentimi enti me ba me started ba fia me access control factuality and readiness one silence and noise discipline my reading in na me reading you have to go strictly by as a person over here
but so nipa no eboa o impo de wo kan eye adwuma sa he has been working for the past
it doesn't take anything so wo ya dey emra ne tie ne say
debut
so wo ya dey na nimra mu a
honorable
so far as obi nya meka ye
honorable
wo ho kwa say but obi hu say dey na wo ye tie amra no de mra ne ba na ye court
honorable
na court hu say dey wo ye enimra kwa ye be declare and null and void.
But unim say amanyofo in general ye can corruption fighter. Debi amu deceive Ghanaians some fighting corruption. But you are not fighting mujitum.
Amanyofo ye
Mummy no ya NDC.
Menka obi corrupt.
Mummy no ya deceiving Ghanaians.
Obi and deceive Ghanaians.
Assuming without admitting say ni aminu ya penyi ken. Sanity. Enti anyanya bia say Attorney General Frere special prosecutor say asemi me am person me am minya yanka me am me person me prosecute say na we ni there mama otumi ko prosecute a the body be na ba
ye nim dia koso back down
the body be na ba ti sia ne am eche won say the fear, and I admit say na ye nim, and that is why I agree say emra o shisha no not looking at wow goodness say exactly. Me ni papa and media emra no say ne be no assuming say e was say nka ye di say ye trimu say NDC for be that NDC for so betumi aba ba mu but media baby amimejina no na minim say amanyo no ye bemu say Ghana kanko any Ghana ye de titru enti no bibia wo ye bia no be bisa ho say asemu a ye ken ade eha oman no kwan ben so say eha oman ne dia say minu azuma kra na be yama na ye ya and me ni who problem but eneno amanfo to say ye razuma che say nanka wo say ye bo ka twitwiri die na ye nye referendum because omu say no omu be ba ben mu otherwise me anka me who problem e was asemi say waba we are
ye democrats
ye believe in honorable
azuma manalande
wo be ka me say ye be bokanti ade a wo say ye no kwan ye say because ye be bokanti
me see
sana pesa wakati
me
to gidi say pious enti babia bedreni beba babia bedreni adwuma mo hyehyeye special prosecutor officer mo de man no to me am call parliament e de man no anya complete mo wie adwuma no mama no independence ogitum mama no independence mo gitum
mama independence
anka ye
matna medu or resign here
na den independence a true say or
independent
tie me a true say
obeto ankwanoma
tie me
obeto ankwanoma
de
what the crab for there what is your account no
me tell
you back no
o said
you want special prosecutor
honorable zuma
obeto ankwanoma
5 minutes
me the crab for there
nyuma special prosecutor beto
enum to memu na memu
obeto yom o se mo man kwa ma na nya na dwuma
why na kasa
special prosecutor
ena me see special prosecutor etumi aba beka say oh ye mami kwan we no nye special prosecutor na aba beka say ye mami kwan o who kai say NDC mu the petition ko ye say ye ngu office of the special prosecutor
NDC be ya
parliament wo na wo
no who can say NDC me fa petition
who can
obi na che na a member of parliament na che na
ba honorable NDC fili NDC
yes
a progress
and we are going to fight corruption
okay,
we are fighting not even going to fight we are fighting corruption
it is clear to everybody say NDC for omusro office of the special prosecutor omusro adentra omunim ne ekoso
mokura mansuro na ye
bi eneye sa big push asemo abai ene ukoport a nsemo wo ho papa
big push dey na wo
oh na we can do the papa we can do the papa so kura no na wo ni mu bisa me say do the papa so say
asama wo do papa so
and again
wo
okay and so we na we special prosecutor
you can just go and create na man abejira
yeah but who there no there you have not want to create anything
and now say mo here
who there no there now you have not want to create
anything
but you see
me there no mo
this Ghana for whom muso special prosecutor munim juruma mudi muni katasise munim proye munim say mo munipa ono Dominic Ayeni
anka you nwan
to me and prosecute mu ono ba ye no
special prosecutor
ono abu but we ono man di no ne wo tie dem ye ono me parliament
asa we ono abu when you contest on me
tie ono abu me say mu attorney general mo dia maye oba ye NDC for Medi Bonnie Edi on Cocoa, or by a nolly prosequa. Nanui was see one new Biako plea bargain negotiation says 60% of the do for us on the making, or the 60% beba, and to a jai case no more. Nanui, Madame Fobi, may your senior, RTI, a call, the same Attorney General was 60%, no, would you try? Sikano metua ego account memo o ya no say o want to me ya no na wo mu din komo bi e fa sa sikano ho nti no want to me ya no one ba nipa no noli prosecute wo ba no noli prosecute no wo ka tell say what is 60% no every the same and na dey the RTI call ye dey wo say want to me ya no
RTI no ye ni evidence wa ha
na
Pius, what do you want to say? Say.
Now then, come on, some house evidence.
Now, say right. So, what have right to that information?
Now,
next time, person Becca was a mobile. Bring your documents.
Now, who no documents in the ground?
Madam, I say, Yapon, why? Idiocy. Honorable Joseph Azuma and Oteneka Nakrofom. Why it's one me upon Tido. I don't know, Okwafom Constituency or a member of Parliament. And I don't pay your National Youth Authority.
Reset in
it.
Change in it.
More than
and the Akufado, I have you. Akufado, the OSP by NDC.
More than one year.
Or running mate, Martin Amidu.
Why are they?
Akufado and Shese or NDC new. Nam so you focus.
Why the catch us on NDC?
Hey, after the
Martin, why the catch us on NDC?
Yes,
once NDC forever on your NDC.
No time, Martin Amidu, Brema Party.
NDC.
Who would have been
Massa,
oh, Daniel,
17 years in NDC. No catch us.
Who do you want to do, Martin Amidu?
Why I don't qualify.
But you don't say on camera party.
Oh, that's Ajimakura do rolling. What can I form a multimedia now free more?
Sister Bina, what is Martin Amidu friend this morning?
NDC.
What is
Martin Amidu? The last almost 10 years in the who know your fancy bias.
Now, what fancy men have said now?
Fancy bias with Naobi.
Hey, honorable.
Yes. Now, what I'm fancy, I'll be who's a big 17 years.